Alright, once again, welcome back everybody, Captain Kuba here. God of War Ragnarok has just been announced, and now we're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna get right into it, okay? I had to I have to turn off my other stream because I wanted to upload my reactions so people could see it, because I know they're gonna be looking for it. So I did that, it's done. Now I wanna discuss the reveal with my members on Discord. Because, oh my god, believe it or not, there's a lot to discuss here. Because I really thought it was going to be a demo at first. But as a God of War content creator, I'm glad it's not a demo because I feel like I'm going to have things to talk about of this trailer for months, okay? It's not me stretching the content. If there's something new in this game, it's that it's going to be so full, okay? I saw the environments and they're so full of things, I was telling Kanaruhi that I saw a statue in Svartalheim that looked like freaking, Voldemort. I know it's not Voldemort. I'm not going crazy. I know it's not him. But I'm like, who the hell is that? What the hell is going on? So let me go on Discord now, and I'm gonna start taking calls, I guess, from my members. Let's see, where's Discord? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm still kind of just shaky. This is freaking crazy. How do I join this thing? Okay. Oh.
Yo, what's up, Kuba?
Hey guys.
Yo, Cuba.
Hey, what's good, Cuba?
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Guys. Okay. You have to jump in. Not playing with members. We're going to discussions. Okay. So let's just go to discussions. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just chilling.
All right. So let's see discussions. Here we go. Start. God of War. Discussion. Let's go. Members only. Let's start. Oh my god. There's so many people here. How are you guys? Okay, remember to show your requests, you guys, because I have to invite you guys. So Anhad first. So Anhad, you're the lucky winner. Let's begin with you, dude. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear him. So we have Anhad, big God of War fan. He woke up like at 5 or 6 a.m. for this. Right, sorry, Anhad, I'm talking over you. But go ahead, man. Tell me what you thought. I'm gonna be looking for the trailer right now. Okay, go ahead. Tell me.
I am losing my mind right now. I don't know what to say. I mean, basically, I was just so relieved that they did not change any voice actors and they just kept that feel into the game. I'm amazed to see Svartalheim. It's so good. I'm so hyped right now.
The only voice actor they changed would have been Atreus. That's the only one. And if you're wondering, we're gonna watch the trailer in slow-mo in case we missed out anything. I'll stop whenever. This is the slowest as it's going to get, so we'll have the discussion with this in the background, and if I see something, I'm gonna interrupt you guys real quick. But Anhad, is it everything you expected, man?
I expected less, but I got more, so I'm happy with
even
it.
better then. It's freaking crazy, man.
That freaking director leaked everything. Might as well tell us the ending.
Yeah, see, I was gonna talk about that. I'm concerned about this director on two levels now. First is, whether he's going to be faithful to what Cory Barlog started with God of War 2018. I hope he doesn't pull what the Star Wars director did with the second movie. I hope he doesn't do that. And the other thing is that he seems to be really open about this story. Now, that could be bad or good. And the reason it could be good is because it might mean that this game is super long and we haven't even seen like 3% of the game. But this guy said that, yeah, that's Angrboda, Odin's gonna be there, Thor's gonna be there. I'm like, dude, slow down. You gotta leave some mystery. That's what made the marketing for God of War 2018 so special. Sorry, it's your turn to talk.
He's giving away too much.
It's too much.
He's giving away too much.
Yeah.
Also, I did not see the World Serpent.
So you didn't see what?
World Serpent.
The World Serpent? Okay. Oh, he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to say this. I want to give a shout out to Kanaruhi, my girlfriend, because she was actually right, okay? She predicted that Cory Barlog would not be the director, okay? So, I said the bet was going to be that I would give her half of my subscribers, so I have to sacrifice half of you guys. Oh, she's in the chat right now. So, you might as well subscribe, okay? She did a better theory than I did. She predicted Cory was not going to be the director. So, thank you, Kanaruhi. You win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in your live stream and then tag myself, so you guys know who to sub to. So that was part of the bet.
She won. She won.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at a thread right now on HUD, and he's got like a little ball here with some runes. I'm gonna translate all of this later. When I tell you guys that I'm gonna have a lot of work, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm gonna have to put my other theories on hold. Oh, I got a super chat. Oh crap. Guys, look, I'm gonna turn off super chats right now on my main thing. Believe it or not. Let me just sorry, Ahad, give me a second, man. If you look closely at Mimir's face just before Kurosi's tear, it looks like they got removed with blood all around. It could be. Thank you for the super chat, though. Hold on, I'm gonna cancel out super chats because I want to focus on the discussion and I can't do it. I don't know how to do this now. It should be here somewhere. Give me a second, Ahad. I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's okay. I can talk in the meantime. So
Is
yeah,
he here? Is Ahad
a
here?
while back,
Yes, I'm here.
I had said that Corey wasn't going to be the director, and then Cuba was like, no, he is, he has to be. And I was like, no, I don't think he is. I think they're going to have a new director, and I'm pretty
I
sure.
always believed in you,
bet was.
Connor.
Oh, thank you for believing in me. The bet is he has to give me some of his subs, so now you guys have to go and sub to me. That's part of the bet. Just saying.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I know there's a way. Okay. I don't know how to
Yeah,
do this.
it's okay. Just I would just let the super chats go, but tell like when someone super chats, be like, yeah, I'm not reading super chats right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pin the comment. Hold on, give me a second, HUD, please.
I'm just filling in the.
Because I'm gonna feel bad if I'm not talking to you. Please don't send.
Oh yeah, someone also brought in the fact that they said I thought there was going to be 3 games because he said it's going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too. Yeah, that's.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of you. That's also kind of a spoiler as well.
Yeah, it's
Matt
just
just coming in, donate $1.
this guy.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Matt.
The new director is just. Oh, thank you, Matt. I didn't see it. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, guys, please don't send super chats. I can't read them now. I'm gonna be discussing the game and looking at the game itself. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna let Anhad talk now. Anhad, what's
Yeah,
up?
I'm
man?
gonna
Thank you,
read
honey.
now. Okay, bye. Bye.
Okay, so obviously we saw Tyr, and I really think that they need Tyr for something very big. Like, he knows something everyone wants to like know. So they're just getting to Tyr first.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but did you see Atreus is being like affectionate towards Tyr already, like that Tyr or something? He's like that might not have been the first time they've met him. Like they might have encountered him before, and this is like them rescuing him or something. Because Atreus was
Yeah,
already
he might be imprisoned by Odin or something after they met.
yeah, and it kind of points to my theory that Tyr is going to be the guy on the mural because Atreus is already showing emotions for him, like he's looking up to Tyr, and I still think my theory is going to be correct. So John Ford will owe me money no matter what. Speaking of the bet, like I don't think John and I neither won because we both said it was going to be a demo. But
Yeah, because he said gameplay. He did not say the gameplay trailer.
yeah, so it's okay, John. It's all good, man. But yeah, man. Anything else you want to talk about the trailer? Anything cool you saw? Like, what was your favorite part? Tyr?
My favorite part, yeah, Tyr. It's gotta be Tyr. Or the Thor part.
The Thor.
They like redesigned it all. The Atreus model is bigger now, so yeah, I love to see that.
Kanari says she doesn't like the new Atreus. I don't know. I think I'm okay with it. I have no problem with it. It's just it looks like an older Atreus, like 3 years older, and Kanari's probably gonna jump in now and say something. But to me, it seems fine. I'm not complaining about this game for now about anything. Maybe the director, I'm somewhat skeptical about 2 things, but we'll get into that later. But
I also wanted to talk about he's wearing something very similar to Kratos.
what is he wearing?
Down below, under the belt.
Oh, this thing here.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
like,
looks very
like where he
Greek.
would put on a weapon or something.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah. I do think he needs a melee weapon of some kind. Maximum Cyber says, I like the new look. I like it too. And I think he's taking more of the Fae theme, I guess, because he's wearing yellow now. So now that he found that he's a giant, maybe he's embracing that a lot more. I love his costume so far. It's on point. I like it. It's still very Atreus-like.
yeah. I'll let someone else talk now because I'm taking too much time.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for at least 2 hours, so you can. I'll come back to you if you want to talking. Okay.
Yeah, I'll come back later.
All right,
I'll
okay.
jump in later.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep.
I'll talk to you later. Okay, for the people in Discord, all of you guys, you need to click this hand thingy here, the request. You have to request talk like Edios has. So now I'm gonna talk to Edios, so you guys show your request, and then I'll talk to you guys. Edios was first, so let me just go with him. Edios, are you there? I'm gonna wait for him to be here. Edios? You should be here now. Is he having audio issues, maybe? I sent the invite. In the meantime, I can let someone in while Edios fixes his audio issues. I'm gonna get to all of you guys, okay? So, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Is there a reason Edios is not coming in? Am I having issues with my internet or something? I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna dismiss him for now. You can come in again, Edios. Just try and fix what's going on. I'm gonna let this one came in first. Floor Steve. I'm gonna let him in now. Hey, Floor Steve, how's it going, man?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Not bad. Oh, I'm as happy as I can be right now, man. What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. Was pretty much finished work as soon as the PlayStation thing started up. So I was like, rushed back home to catch it.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the reveal? Are you happy? What's up? What do you think?
Well, a lot of things thrown in there. I was surprised that in the sequence when Kratos and Atreus are riding on the sled, that Freya is somehow able to try and attack Kratos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Sorry, I think you cut out. Yep. She's able to attack Kratos. Yeah. That means she got her fighting spirit one way or another. I'm not sure how, but that's what it means, because she couldn't fight before. Someone's telling me to look at the shield. Like someone said that the shield is broken or something. I'm sorry, man. This is very. This is gonna be chaos here in the chat. But go on. Yeah, is that what you want to talk about? The Freya fighting?
Yeah, because at the end of God of War 2018, we know that Freya is pissed off with Kratos for killing Baldur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, yeah.
But then Mimir says that
Give her
because
time.
of Odin's... Yeah. And then earlier that he ended up saying that Freya cannot fight, not even to defend herself.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Hmm.
And yeah, the shield is not broken, guys. The shield it's just opening and then it cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freya probably timed it so that her blade just caught the shield before it fully formed.
Yeah. It's I'm really surprised to the amount of details they put in here. I'm kind of scared for the marketing of this game, because I do think like part of what made the other game successful was the mystery. So
less is more approach.
yeah, it's like the guy just came up saying like, oh yeah, that's Angrboda. I'm like, dude, chill out, man. Like, let people get hyped about this. I mean, I'm still hyped. Of course I am. They got a freaking sled, man. But I do think Eric has to stay a little bit quiet. That seems odd, for someone who likes this series so much. But I like you said, less is more, I think. Yeah. So yeah.
Part of me wonders if the sled's going to be controllable, kind of like how the boat was when we were traveling the Lake of Nine.
It has to be. If you would, I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and the camera seems to be positioned as a third-person camera, and it has to be controllable. Otherwise, it's going to be very disappointing. They're not going to do like, oh, get on the boat and then I'll take you there automatically and fast travel. I do think we're going to be using the boat, and that gets me all hyped up, because I was wondering how the hell are they going to do Midgard frozen now. So yeah, and someone said the wolves are Skull and Hati. I really doubt those are the important wolves that catch the sun and the moon. I think those are just two regular wolves. I don't know.
Well, as we know from lore and legends, all wolves seem to be friendly towards Atreus.
Oh, I see a raven now. I'm sorry. Oh, I see two ravens. That might be important. That could be Odin's ravens. The actual Odin ravens, not the ones we saw in the last game. But yeah, this is where the oarsmen are. Like, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it and I'm trying to break the game down, the trailer down right now, but there's just so much stuff. Yeah.
And although one thing that surprised me was the centaur.
Was it a centaur? I want to say it's a centaur. We'll get to that soon enough, but that's what I mean. If they actually just showed Greece, I'm like, why would you do that? That's gonna be like one of the biggest surprises, even though I've been saying that since the game came out. Let me get my mug. Hold on. Let me get my mug. Where is it? Yeah, so in this mug that kind of my girlfriend got me, we see Greece being rebuilt, okay? That's obviously a tease of some kind. And it's like, why would you show it in the trailer if that's the case, though? It could be that, I don't know.
Maybe
oh my god, I'm
maybe
just
the
realizing.
mytholo-
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm just realizing this now. The lake is not as flooded anymore because the serpent is gone. Like, this is Midgard. This is Midgard right here. So the serpent's not even in here anymore. It's like we're gonna get to see even more new areas now. So I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
maybe when they were rebuilding Greece, maybe the mythological creatures ended up being forced out of Greece entirely.
Wait, no, this might be Svartalheim. Yeah, it might not be Greece. Maybe I'm gonna have to be careful here. This is guys. Anything I say here, you're gonna have to be careful because I'm not really entirely sure yet. But go on. Sorry.
Well, it's one idea I have is that maybe some of the mythological creatures from Greece, such as the centaurs, maybe even minotaurs and other creatures, were forced out of Greece when they were rebuilding.
That would be a cool idea. Yeah. That and I've always liked the idea of Artemis like following Kratos, like seeking vengeance or something. This is the guy I was talking about that looks like Voldemort right here. It might just be a beard, but he looks like a Jedi or something. The real question is, why is he in Svartalheim? He looks like a regular size human being. He's not a dwarf. I'm pretty sure this is Svartalheim. Yeah, because it's got like lower, like smaller stores and all that. So it's not Greece. It's Vanaheim. It could be Vanaheim. I don't know, guys. But yeah. Thank you so much, man, for telling me. I'm gonna let someone in now. You can stay in as well, and then I'll get back to you again if you don't mind.
I'll probably be heading off because I've got a few things to do later, and I got to make sure I'm rested up.
That's all good, man, for sure. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for giving me your opinion on the game. It is interesting just seeing everyone's perspective on it. So I'm gonna let Mike Who now.
No problem, Kuba.
Yeah, take it easy, man. I'm gonna let Mike who's probably gonna talk about Fjorgen. Let me see, is Mike coming in now? Oh, I forgot to. Edios, you're next. I'm sorry, dude. I forgot you were next. Mike, man, what's up? Mike, are you there? Oh, that's not it. Where's Discord? Mike left. So, Mike, get your mic sorted out, and I'll let Edios in the meantime, okay? Let me see if I can talk to him now. We might be having issues here. I don't know what's going on. Because Edios is still having trouble. He can't even enter the chat for some reason. Okay, I'll just I'll let Rick in in the meantime. Hopefully it's not on my end. Hopefully it's on your end because I don't know how to fix this. I'm gonna let Rick in. Am I having issues? Is it me? Because I'm letting Rick in now, but it's not happening. I guess I'm having issues. Am I the one who's having issues? I'm gonna let everyone join in. Maybe one of them will be able to. Okay, I got Fidul. Okay, wait. Fidul. Okay.
Q, I left because you told me someone else was first.
Who said that? Mike? Yeah, Mike.
So I left. Yeah.
Okay.
Hola, papo.
Ahí, loco, ahí, tú sabes. Okay, so... okay, I'm gonna let Mike talk now, guys. We got Rick, Ermino. You guys... Anyone can come in, but mute yourself, and then I'll let you guys know when to come in, okay? Because we're having issues, I guess. So you guys can come in as well if you're invited. I'm gonna invite everybody. I'm gonna talk to Mike first, and then I'll talk to all of you guys, okay? Alright, so Mike, what's up, man? What do you think about this? This beast of a gameplay trailer / demo. I don't even know what this is, man.
Dude, just like you, I'm probably going to watch this 100 times, look for details, all that. You can already tell we're all, like, the God of War nerd community if we're focusing on the blue ball that Atreus is holding in the beginning of the trailer, and just thinking about the runes.
Wait, revelation here. It's one of it's part of Brock's scrote right there. You know, a blue ball. There you go. Comedy. Yeah, I nailed it. All right, go on.
yeah. Dad joke. We got blue balled by the blue ball. Anyways,
Yeah.
So a lot of interesting stuff here. I'm going to say, first off, the wolves.
Okay.
Okay, I know the defense is going to be they're just wolves, right? But
That's
in
what I
my
said before.
opinion,
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
every single living being, or most living beings placed within the player's, I guess, experience, you know, like these wolves,
Okay.
everyone has meaning. So these wolves are going to be, you know, Atreus obviously loves wolves, loves animals. He's going to have a connection with these wolves.
Okay.
Probably going to use them exclusively in Midgard.
Okay.
But I think, just little theory, that the all-black wolf could be Fenrir. But, you know, that's a big theory. Everyone says he's a giant wolf, but we know in the God of War universe that you don't have to be giant to be a giant.
That's true. Yeah.
That's one. Also, the white wolf had an orange tail, which I thought was interesting.
An
I don't know
orange
what
tail?
that means.
Okay, I can.
Yeah.
I can go back.
It's like
the ones on the sled.
Yeah, the ones on the sled. There's the all-black one, and then the white one has like an orange tail.
Let me go back for you, Mike. We'll analyze it real quick. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
see
it's
if I
fine.
can- yeah, there it is. Okay. So here we got a orange tail. I really don't see it, man. It seems to be like a black and gray wolf. I don't see an orange tail. You meant before, like, well, Freya showed up and that's
Isn't the tip of the tail orange? Yeah, the tip of the tail is orange.
Oh, I see it now. I see it. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why the hell is it orange? That's a good point, man.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah. I mean, it could just be the color of the wolf, and we're freaking out about it already.
Right. But I do think that, you know, we're obviously gonna have like a connection with these wolves and whatnot. I had thought about this, and other people were mentioning it too in the chat, and we had a discussion obviously while you were getting prepped for this stream.
Yeah.
Like, it would be really cool if there was some sort of poetic beginning to an end, if these were the wolves that end up picking up Kratos in the past. You know, what was really, really cool, by the way, is we did not get any sort of feeling that any sort of like time travel, nothing was going on.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. I mean, they're not gonna reveal that, but it is weird.
But they did a good job.
Yeah.
Right?
No, they nailed it. Yeah, no. I'll be honest with you. I preferred if time travel wasn't even involved, but they did mention Jormungandr coming from the future, so I naturally assumed that we were going to see time travel involved, but maybe we won't. I don't know. There's no hint of that. And that, oh, holy crap, you can actually see this is not fake. This is actually gameplay, because the axe clipped through the blade of chaos, one of the blades of chaos. And I love seeing like imperfections like that in trailers, because it shows us that it's real. It's not fake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, it kind of clips. It kind of right there. It's clipping through the blade of chaos. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad this is actual footage. So they've gotten ahead a lot with the development of this game.
I mean, I love the fact that we're going back to the same engine. It's going to be familiar. Like, everyone's going to be able to jump right back into it if they played the first game.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get all that extra content.
Yeah.
Staying on lore and stuff, I mean, I thought that New Dwarf, you know, us coming to Brock and Sindri's home, you know, basically home turf, that's going to be so much fun, walking through Svartalheim and whatnot. I'm so excited for that.
It looks so... What's the word? Just like full. Like it's full
it's vibrant. It's alive.
Yeah, it's just, we looked at it from a mountaintop, and it looks huge as well. It's just, I'm glad. I hope that Svartalheim and Vanaheim, maybe they're not just like throwaway realms. Kind of like, I hate to say this, but Muspelheim is cool, but it's just a trial run, and Niflheim is just a procedurally generated game. I hope we see more side missions in these realms, something more meaningful, I guess. That would be my takeaway. And Svartalheim at least looks the part. It looks like it's going to be like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The octopus was interesting too.
I don't know that. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Yeeter and Lego and all of us that were playing with members earlier. You know, I thought, well, the octopus isn't there? I thought that the Kraken comes from Norse mythos.
I was just about to
And,
say that, like, maybe it's a baby Kraken or something. That's what I told Kanaruhi. I think she recorded a video of some kind, so she's gonna upload it somewhere. And I said the same thing. It's like maybe it's a baby Kraken of some or something. Because you're right, it is. The Kraken is a Norse mythology creature. Go on, sorry.
Scandinavia or something, which is basically Norse, but
Yeah.
like this part right here, I mean the traversal options now
Yeah.
that we might get with the blades. I mean, there's just so much to unpack here, and I mean, there's a lot of people that want to talk, and I'm sure we'll get the opportunity to. But dude, I'm just glad to be a part of this moment because we've been waiting for it for far too long.
This is gaming history right here, man. Like, you know, Legend of
100%.
Zelda and the other one, Elden Ring, you know, showed off their stuff, and now we got our little game here, and it's good to, you know, be back at it again. And I don't know, I'm glad. So, like you said, I'm very excited for this game. I'm worried about some
Absolutely,
things,
man.
but for the most part, I'm excited. It looks like a step in the right direction, man.
100%.
All right, man. So,
All right, boss man.
yeah, take it easy, man. So you can mute yourself or exit if you want to. Maybe we'll get back to you. I'm gonna let Rick in right now. Okay, Rick in right now. What's up, Rick? How you doing, man?
A little scared.
A little bit scared.
Happy.
Okay.
It's a lot of emotions.
How so?
It's a lot of information, which is good because we've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's also scary because it's a lot of information and
yeah.
it's not the whole story of the game, but
Yeah,
they're revealing a lot.
Yeah, I was
A
telling Anhad, the first guy who called, it's like they're revealing so much, but maybe that's because the game is gonna be extra long, and like maybe we haven't
Yeah.
even seen like 5% of the full game yet, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
One of the things that caught my attention was the fact that Tyr has his both hands.
Hey,
And-
Rick, I'm gonna interrupt you right here. I'm pretty sure that's a Greek helmet right there. So that does not look Norse. That looks kind of Greek. I don't know. I'm not gonna confirm anything yet, but it looks kind of Greek. Sorry, go on, Rick. Go on.
It is kinda.
Yeah.
But we also the setting is kinda where it was like a minute before
Mhm.
in this weird city.
The
But-
Svartalheim, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there is some signs in the right. I don't know if that's doesn't look Greek.
No, that's
This
the
circle-
city we saw with the dwarves. That's the land of the dwarves. It's called Svartalheim.
No. In these scenes.
Oh, there's scenes right now.
some-
Okay. All right.
There are some signs in white. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
it seems
that's
like
part
runes,
of
so
the
maybe they're wearing-
mechanics or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be still Norse. Like the helmet is the only thing that looks kind of Greek. And yeah, Goldening, I'll check Twitter later on. Okay, if you can't jump on Discord, I'll check Twitter. Go on, Rick. Sorry.
Yeah, the part where Tyr is that he has to lose his arm in
By the wolf.
Norse
Yeah.
mythology. He lost his arm before Fenrir is like trapped with
Yeah.
with the rope by Odin and all of that.
Yeah.
But he has both hands, and we haven't seen anything about
Yeah.
Fenrir. I don't know if this is going to be like time travel, but
People always
It's-
people always like that man can't be Tyr. He's got two hands and Tyr doesn't have one. I'm like, guys, he loses a hand eventually. He wasn't born with just a hand. So I think we might see how he loses that arm in the story, like with Fenrir. I feel like that's
maybe that's like the first half hour of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 2 hours of 40.
Yeah, I get
We
the
are
sense
just,
that
like-
Tyr is gonna be in the game a lot. Like he's gonna be one of those
Yeah.
recurring characters that we're gonna see a lot. So yeah, and yeah, Alex,
It will
Alex,
be
you can jump in
fun
Discord, man. Yeah,
fight.
for sure. Sorry, go on, Rick. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, here's the Minotaur. Yeah, here's the thing. It's definitely a horse lady, but again, it doesn't look Greek. For one thing, there's snow, and she's got what is that thing? What is that thing?
I have it in a little delay, but yeah. He has horns.
yeah.
He's dressed for the winter.
I guess. I mean, but I don't think it's Greece as well. It's just this is odd, man. I'm gonna have to look up Norse mythology characters and stuff because this looks like a centaur, but the environment looks like Norse, and these are dark elves. And what looks to be Egypt, I'm so confused. This might be Svartalheim, one of the subterranean cities. I don't know, Rick.
maybe it's part of the other realms.
Yeah, I know it
And-
could be. Yeah, it's just I really hope they didn't show Greece in here. Okay, I really hope that because it'll be too much of a
No,
spoiler.
we have these are elves, so maybe it's not exactly Greece.
Okay,
It will be weird if they are.
What even is this
Greece.
thing? What is Dark Elf? That's Dark Elf, but he's got a lightsaber. I don't know. I'm really excited for this, man.
Yeah, it's too much information.
Yeah, that is definitely a Dark Elf skin right there. He had those little light dots. But Rick, man, I'm gonna let someone in now. You can stay in and we can talk later if you want to, man. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming in and giving me your thoughts, man. And yeah, I'm gonna let in Ermino now. He's next. So you can unmute yourself.
Oh, I hope you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I'm sorry. We were having issues. I don't know what was happening, man. How you doing?
Yo, I'm fine. I'm right now talking through my phone, and I wanted to be sure that everything is working.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sent it a super chat earlier that in my city it's still thundering. It's still no thundering.
And yeah, you said it was going to be a sign. Hey, it was a sign, man.
Yes.
It was meant to be. Thank you for the super
Yes,
chat, by the way.
Yo, no problem,
Yeah.
dude. Yo, content is amazing.
Thanks, man.
Yo, yeah, everything was perfect tonight. The review couldn't have been any better.
Yeah, I
So-
have no complaints. I thought they were gonna go for a gameplay trailer, but hey, I'm just as happy. This is. It might even be better because we got a deep look at the story. But go on, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to talk about was someone talked about it earlier that Freya has her fighting abilities back.
Yeah.
As for that required, shouldn't she have also have her wings back?
What I think when Mimir did say like she will get her fighting spirit back, so I don't think they're actual physical wings. They're more like the fighting spirit. You know, she's got the ability to fight back. I guess I never really understood that too much. But what do you think about that?
Yeah. Yeah, so my theory was actually that she needed those wings back, so maybe that's a bit wild claim, but yeah.
Yeah. It's
maybe
it's an exciting time. It's just
Maybe.
everything they showed is just amazing, man. And yeah, Freya fighting. I'm telling you that I feel like they guys spoiled too much. It's like, yep, Thor's in it, Odin's in it, Freya. Look at her. That's what she looks like. I don't know. I hope there's more to this game because he reveals so much, man. But yeah, people are saying that's
there must
Jesus
be
for
more.
Tyr. They're saying it's Jesus. He kind of does look like Jesus a little bit. Sorry, go on, man. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Wow.
I'm just so excited, man.
No. All good. I'm not that kind of a theorist, really.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't have many theories. So, but I already hear that the music is nice in the trailer.
Yeah.
I think Bear McCurry is going to continue the great score.
Yeah, God of War games usually just like when they're in the Greek setting, they kind of reuse the same music. So I'm sure it's gonna be the same one. But then again, Corey's not directing the game anymore, so maybe they got a new music director.
Yeah.
So I'm down with that either way. Like you said, the music seems to be nice still. I haven't, like you said, I have no complaints so far with what I saw. Everything seems to be as exciting as the other one, if not even more. So the music's awesome. Gameplay looks similar but changed a little bit. So yeah.
What I also admire is that they already showed those many enemy types.
Mhm.
The one I don't know what that was, a crocodile or something.
The crocodile? It kind of looked like a tiny ogre that came from the water. I think I know the one you're talking about. It's one of these things. Like it looks like a frog. It looks like a Shrek enemy confirmed. It looks like a frog of some kind. Yeah, he seems to be like smaller size. So that this is still Svartalheim still. So
yeah, and when this thing attacked Kratos,
yeah.
I thought that
the snake
he
looking
might,
thing, the long
counter.
thing.
Yes. that
Yeah,
one.
I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool, man. I don't know. I'm glad
Yeah.
they're adding enemies. The God of War, I'll be honest with you, God of War is a bit of an. I think they really should copy. Developers should try to copy what God of War is doing right now. It's like they go in with a plan when it comes to the story. And for example, God of War 1 went from God of War 1 to 2, but there didn't seem like a connection in it. It's just like, oh, now he's just killing. He's angry now. But in this game, shit, man, you see the Lake of Nine frozen now. It's like, okay, this is what should happen in the story. How are we gonna make
Yeah.
that into gameplay? And they're faithful to the story while keeping the gameplay good. That's what I like about this God of War experiment. I don't think
Yes.
another game series has done that before.
Yes, Santa Monica does it so well.
Yeah, they're telling me to check Santa Monica on Instagram. Go ahead, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, no problem. It's your channel, so I'm glad that I'm here,
Yeah.
able to talk.
It's all good, man. I do appreciate your support, and thank you for the super chat and being a member, man. You guys help out the channel so much. You don't even know, man. Santa Monica. Let me see.
Yo,
Yep. So let me see. I guess I'm gonna let someone in now. Who am I talking to? I forgot. Ermino, right? I'm gonna let someone in now, and then
Yeah.
you can talk later if you want to. You can come back, and we'll make the rounds, I guess.
yeah, I may now leave now. It's a little bit later.
What time is it there where you live?
Yeah, it's 12 p.m. now. So
Oh, okay.
time
All
for
right.
sleep. Yeah.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thank you so much for giving me your thoughts on it, man.
Yo, Captain Kuba, take care.
Take care, man.
Ciao.
Later. All right, Lego man, you can jump in now, and then I'm gonna let Lord Kratos in, and I'm gonna get to all of you guys. Don't worry, okay?
Boy, Cuba, what's going on, man?
Lego man, how you doing, dude?
It's going pretty good.
Give me a Lego. Oh shit, Lego man, I'm so sorry, dude. They told me to check Santa Monica's Instagram, and there's pictures in here. This is what Christopher Judge. So Christopher Judge, obviously he's back. That armor looks sick. I hope they keep it to pauldrons only. I don't want metal pajamas. That's one thing. I want this. This is what I want for armor.
Super bulky armor again.
Yeah, I really don't like this. But sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. Or I did, but
So-
I'm sorry.
I wanted to point out a few things in the trailer. I think you were right about I think at the beginning of the game, it's gonna take place before Fimbulwinter, because the trace is saying like time's running out. The prophecies say Ragnarok is gonna happen soon.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Lego. I'm not exactly sure what they say in the trailer. I'm gonna have to, because when I saw it, I was just too excited and I couldn't really pay attention too much. I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to it again properly. But yeah, he does say something, and I know
like,
Kratos.
time is running out. The
Yeah.
prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Yeah, and Kratos says that what if your desire to find out who you are leads to a war with Asgard? I'm like, oh damn, Kratos is mentioning Asgard, man. This is gonna take place before. It's gonna start before Ragnarok actually begins. I am surprised about that, and I'm gonna ask you now, like, do you think that was a good idea? Because me, like many other people, thought that it was gonna be 3 games, but Eric Williams just confirmed that this is gonna be the
Confirmed
end
there's
of
only
the.
gonna be 2 games.
That's odd. I
So, I
find
mean,
that really odd.
I guess David Jaffe's probably gonna be right about it being 40 hours long.
I guess it's gonna be the story only. It's just
And something I also love, Kratos is like, I will not let you fight a god, as Freya starts fighting them.
oh, see, I didn't even hear that. Kratos says, "I will not let you fight a god,"
Here, hang on, let me find it.
because I'm not really listening, and that's really cool. I've seen this, and that's like Asgard summoning warriors or something with the Bifrost, kind of like what Marvel does with their Bifrost. That warrior is coming in like a rainbow-looking thing. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
seen
if you look behind him as well, there's a door behind him. I'm trying to figure out what that door goes to.
a door
In like
behind
the
them.
right corner, there's a door.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know where that is. Maybe that's like their home.
Yeah.
That's where they're staying in, like a cavern. Yeah, Kratos says, I will not allow you to pick a fight with a god, and then Freya immediately starts attacking them.
Yeah, they cut to exactly. Someone said to keep looking at the slides, I guess. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Look, there's
Okay,
more.
there's-
Holy
Sony's
shit!
still
There's
playing.
What?
Atreus.
oh my god! There's more images. This is so cool, man. That's Atreus, and Freya's got her. I don't think that's the same. Yeah, it is. I think it's the same sword. She looks badass, man. I like the new direction for Freya.
She looks crazy. She looks like she's gone crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you kind of expected that with the last game. There's Brock again. Like, I don't. His armor, the clothes looks pretty much the same. Same as Sentry. I'm glad they're keeping the same. And Leah Dion Hayes as Angrboda. I'm gonna look up who these voice actors are gonna be.
Oh, that's Jotunheim. Look in the background. It's the giant's fingers.
You're freaking right. You're 100% right. That is Jotunheim to represent Jotunheim. And what are these flying things in the back? I'm already going crazy. I'm gonna spend.
It's the eyeball things.
They don't look like. They more like the flying face huggers from Alien. Oh my god! This fucking guy's revealing everything. Who the hell's Durlin? Durlin is the other dwarf's name.
Mike said something about that. We were talking about it a little while ago. Mike said something.
What did he say?
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
Mike, you can jump in if you're still in. You can jump in, okay?
Huh? Oh, about the dwarf? No,
Yeah,
it's
Durlin.
yeah. I don't think wrong name. So it's not the person I thought about. I thought it was someone entirely different. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
But-
okay. Yeah, they're revealing the name. That's the one thing I'm not liking about the marketing of God of War right now. And it's not because I'm not gonna get to theorize. It's not that. In fact, I have more to theorize now. But it's like, dude, chill out. Okay, we're gonna get to play the game. I want it to be a surprise. And that's what Thor's gonna look like. Oh my god, he's so. Oh my! I'll be honest. I don't like his design. I didn't think they were gonna make him that heavy. Okay, it's okay if you're heavy. I'm not saying it's not okay, but it's.
Alright, what does Tyr look like?
Oh yeah, we'll get to Tyr now. Tyr looks good. I like how Tyr looks. He does look like Jesus a little bit.
Alright,
They
one
haven't
thing I have
shown
to say,
Odin.
though, when Tyr got shown, he's only being tied by a rope. One singular rope.
Yeah,
Did you see that? And I'm like, how did he just not break out?
he's pretty big. I didn't think they were gonna make him this big. He's always depicted as being. How did I not see that? Because even when you're in Tyr's temple and you see the painting of Tyr going to Greece, he's depicted as being a giant. But I thought it was more like metaphorical. This is a giant god. Like, is he so? He's a gigantic character or something. But I thought it was metaphorical. But according to from the human's perspective, he's a freaking giant. Because Kratos is pretty freaking tall, and he's way taller than Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it. It's just they
Thor
revealed
looks like Magni.
Yeah,
He looks
I'll
like Magni a lot.
if Santa Monica, if you're listening, I'll be honest with you. I'm not the biggest fan of the Thor design. I think it was gonna be somewhat heavy and maybe not ripped, but this is too much. I think I feel.
Actually, no, Modi. That's who it was. He was
Yeah, I feel bad for fighting him or something. It's like, dude, you need to take a break or something. I feel like he's gonna run out of stamina or something. I don't know. I know there's heavier people who are fit. I'm not saying that. I'm not the biggest fan of this design. Everyone else I'm okay with. I'm like, this guy looks a little bit too much, but he's fine with the Kraken and all that. Angrboda looks cool as well. And I'm afraid people are gonna start, I'm gonna say it. I'm afraid people are gonna start bitching about the fact that she's black. Okay, I'm like, don't you even start this, okay?
Don't you dare.
Don't even start, there were black people in Norse mythology. Don't you even start, okay?
Something that I hate, though, they revealed that she was the last giant. Like, why would they do that?
Yeah, I was pissed when he said that. He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's the last giant.
All giants are dead. Yeah, I'm like, dude, come on, man. Come on. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let someone in now. Someone else. Let's see. Who do we have? Lego, you can stay. Yeah.
Two things. I promise I'll be quick.
I'm gonna boot you out, man. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
All right. So no. Go back to the pictures. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
So go to Tyr's picture, and
I'm
just
on it.
notice that real subtle pose he's in.
Yeah. What about it?
Just look at it.
Oh, like he's holding onto his hand,
He's
right?
grabbing his arm, man.
You're right. Yeah. And
He's grabbing his
oh
arm.
my God, are those Egyptian hieroglyphs? I think those
He's got everything.
I think those are freaking Egyptian hieroglyphs, man. Hold on, let me. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're going down the rabbit hole now.
Yeah, he's multicultural.
Yeah, he visited all the realms. Egypt. Let's just go like that. That's how I save my pictures.
100%. Second thing
Yeah, go for it.
is so Angrboda, right? That's
Yeah.
definitely Jotunheim. We were talking about it in the Playing with Members channel before you got on.
Yeah.
Now, notice how everything is fresh and new, but when we walked in through the portal in God of War 2018,
Mm-hmm.
there were giants everywhere.
Dead giants, you mean?
No. In the picture of
Angrboda?
Angrboda.
Let me go back.
Yeah.
Home. Yeah, this looks like it's still like living. Yeah, like it seems fresh. This might be a time travel thing. Yeah. Sorry, is that what you were gonna say? Yeah, I guess.
Exactly. Like there's definitely some implications there, because I mean, if we were in the current, we'd see giants that everywhere. So I think that pretty much all but confirms.
Yeah. And yeah, dude, Mike, thank you so much for pointing out like he's holding onto his hand. Like I didn't really realize that. It's like that's very subtle, but I didn't pick up on it. So everyone in the chat, thank Mike. Okay, he pointed out something really cool. So.
Oh, good man. All right.
I'm gonna let freaking Iman in. Like this guy is dying to talk. Okay, Iman, you can jump in now, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh boy. What's up?
Oh man, I don't know what to say, honestly. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. There it is.
Yep. Yeah, it's just it's something that I'm like, guys, hold on, steady. There's no way they're not gonna show God of War. So it happened, man. I'm guessing you're completely happy with what you saw. Like, do you have any fears? What are you thinking right now? You okay?
Yeah. So, first of all, I want to tell you that I was right. When Jaffe posted the video about God of War being 40 hours, I tweeted to you and I said, do you think the game is going to be 40 hours? And if it is, do you think it's going to be two stories mashed up together? So I think that's what they're going to do.
I'm worried about that. I'll be honest with you. I'm really worried about that because I feel like it might feel rushed. I do think they should have still stuck with a 2-game approach, like just have this the lead up to Ragnarok. But I could be wrong. I'm not a game developer and I'm not Santa Monica, so they might be able to pull it off. But I think they're gonna have a lot of things to. I think you and I like even agreed with me. You agreed with me that it was gonna be 2 games, but yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, it was gonna be 2 games, but I don't know. On one hand, I'm kind of happy because I know that every God of War game ends with a cliffhanger. So it would be a long wait to wait for the 3rd installment. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, 2 stories mashed up together kind of feels rushed, as you said.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see what they do with it. But overall, I'm happy.
Yeah. I want to point out something that someone said in the chat a while back that the shield's gonna be customizable, and I think they're right. Look at this shield, man. It's like oval shape.
Oh,
it's not
I
circular.
was going to talk to you about it. So for years now, I've been theorizing that when Kratos fights Thor's going to break that shield, okay? Because that Mjolnir is just powerful. Everyone knows that.
Oh, and he's going to get another one. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah. The shield looks rectangular, I think. You got a new shield, I think.
Yeah. It might be emotional because that shield was given to Kratos by Faye. In the night of their anniversary, so I don't know. Like, you might be right. Like, that might happen when they depower him. Like, they break his shield, I guess, instead of breaking the Leviathan axe, they break the shield or something. But yeah.
And I'm kind of, when I opened Instagram, I was like, whoa, Thor's picture is there. What? I don't know what they're doing with this marketing, but I don't know why they showed Thor.
They showed too much, man. They showed too much. It's odd for fans to be complaining about them showing too much, but it's like, why would you do this, man? Like, you're just showing something. I don't know, they could pull like a Metal Gear Solid 2, you play as Tyr the rest of the game. Like, all we saw is just like the first 5 minutes or something. It's very unlikely, but it's like I'm guessing, since like you said, they're matching the 2 games together, the 2 stories, we might just might only be seeing like 3% only of, if even that, because this is, oh my god, this trailer has so much things that I need to talk about, and
there's so many things that I want to talk to you too, but since we don't have time, we'll talk about it later. But I want to dive.
You can mention something else. Yeah, just go ahead. You can say something else.
Yeah. No, I meant that if I'm going to talk, it's going to be like 1 hour because there's so much to talk about. But I'm going to make it shorter so we can talk later too. Yeah. So the statue that you talked about in Svartalfheim. I think that's Odin, if you think about it.
Odin?
Remember,
let me go there. Let me go there real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing by Svartalfheim real quick. It should be here somewhere. Why do you think it's Odin? Oh, because they work for him, right? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's actually Odin, if you think about it, because I thought about your theory regarding Odin getting aid from the dwarves for weapons and things like that.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I think it's him.
it could be Odin because, like you said,
Yeah.
like he's locked out access to Svartalheim so that the Vanir gods
Exactly.
don't get weapons from them. So they might still worship him, or they might still be okay with him.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I don't know if I like that Odin design. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm just thinking too much like Odin from Marvel, and I'm saying like he's too skinny. But
Yeah.
it could be him. Like he seems
Yeah.
more composed. He's not Thor. He's more like let me think about
Yeah, I
this.
think it's him. Yeah.
It could be him. That's honestly the best theory at the moment because he doesn't look like a
Yeah.
dwarf, and he's someone who's obviously being worshipped or something.
Yeah.
You know?
And Cap, look at that scene where the guy with the Asgardian warrior teleports down and then fights Kratos. Look at that scene.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
saw
so
it.
cool.
It's like the Bifrost, like they're just descending
Yeah,
from
the
Asgard or
Bifrost.
something. Yeah, he could be one of the Valhalla warriors. I think it's somewhere here. And
Yeah, that's so
I'm just gonna
cool.
let it play out because I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. But yeah, all in all, I'm very excited, man. This is all I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's kind of, I don't know, crazy that they're finishing the Norse Saga in 2 games. Like, I don't know.
I am concerned about that.
Yeah.
We might have a prequel with Faye, as I've always said, but so far I've been wrong about a few things. I guess it is actually called God of War Ragnarok, and
Yeah.
and they're not gonna do 2 games. I'm really surprised with that because I feel like for pacing issues they would have needed to do 2 games, but I could be wrong, man. If the game's gonna be that long, then yeah, I'm down for it, man. I don't know.
I mean, if you think about it, Santa Monica is taking this to the next level. I mean, a story game with 4 hours, it's like 2 games in 1 game, you know,
Yeah.
in one story. It's so big.
I don't know how much money Sony gave Santa Monica to do this, but I'm expecting it to be one of the most expensive game out there because it's like they know it's gonna sell like crazy, and I feel like they wouldn't have any problem just giving them money. So yeah, I can see a 40-hour long story game. That's not a problem. My problem is just the pacing. I'm concerned about the pacing. So yeah.
And I'll just say 2 more things because I gotta go eat. So those warriors that you talked about. So the centaur, first of all, that centaur looks Norse. I don't think it's a Greek centaur. I don't think they would go to Greek.
Let me see if I can find it. It's somewhere here, I think. Yeah, it's got 4 legs, but like you said, he doesn't look very Greek. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, and
Even
those
the
warriors.
setting, even the setting, it looks like Midgard, like frozen Midgard.
Yeah, I think it's Norse. Yeah, it's all Norse villains. And those warriors with helmets on, I think they actually look Egyptian rather than Greek.
They look Egyptian.
In my opinion.
Yeah,
they look Egyptian.
I don't know. Again, to me the helmet does look Greek, but only the helmet. Everything else just looks Norse.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to say that they're chasing Kratos from Greece. I'm not ready to say that.
Yeah, I mean it's 40 hours. I don't know what will happen, and that gameplay, dude, that gameplay looks really good. I think they're going back to the roots of God of War, old God of War.
Yeah, like a lot faster combat, and they seem to. You saw my reaction. They seem to have added the L1 and circle move from God of War 3, which was one of the best things God of War 3 did for the combat of that game. I'm so glad they're bringing that back, and I hope it's not a magic attack, because it was runic attack in God of War 2018, but I hope it's just a regular move you can do, just L1 and circle, maybe not exactly that, but just a grapple of some kind. And he also used it to get to a ledge faster, kind of like in God of War 2 with the grapple points. I'm glad that they did that.
Yeah, that was one of my problems with God of War 4. I think I thought that they made most of the basic skills into magical skills, and they were kind of, I don't know, not generic, but they weren't. I don't know, they weren't worth upgrading as magical skills, in my opinion, some of them.
Yeah, they did a few things when they upgraded them, but for the most part, they remained the same. I get what you're saying, yeah. Like, the Kratos needs more mechanics, if I'm hearing you right. Oh, no, and that's a Norse centaur, because it's got runes on his butt. Let me look it up. Yeah, those look like runes right there, yeah.
And they didn't... And Cap, their Instagram officially says that the game is coming in 2022. So everyone, shut up! Don't tell me it's coming in 2023. It's 22.
Well,
okay. Let me dream.
So yeah, I feel like we might hear. Honestly, look, if they would have showed a demo, I would have been more concerned about the release date. But they showed a freaking trailer that seems to be mostly complete. So I'm with you. Like it's gonna be it might honestly be March. It might just be something like sooner than we think. It might be April again. So I'm with you now. Like after seeing this, jam-packed demo, freaking tier, Kraken dude, everybody in it. It's 2022. Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah. If you go to their Instagram, it says 2020. It doesn't say the exact release date, but it says in 2022. So I think it's one of those months.
Oh yeah, I see
It
it.
says-
The official account of Santa Monica Studios, developer of God of War Ragnarok, coming PlayStation 5, PS4 in 2022 So yeah, they're sticking to the release window. So that's good to hear. I mean, we'll get to play it soon enough. Yeah.
Cap, that's we gotta install Instagram, dude. I'm telling you, there's so many good things like this.
I do have one. This is my Instagram. I did it. I just don't use it. I don't even have a profile picture. Yeah, Kaptain Kuba. So you can follow me on Instagram if you want to. I'll figure out what Instagram is. I'll post pictures of my meals and stuff. I don't know. I'll post something if you guys want to check me out, I guess. But Iman, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let someone in, and in the future we'll talk again, dude. Don't worry, because like you said, we have hours and hours to talk about this thing. And as you'll see in my channel, like, I'm just gonna be going crazy. Okay, go ahead. Take it easy, Iman.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay, I'm gonna check Goldening right now because he did send me something on Twitter. For some reason, he can't come on Discord. Let me check Goldening right now. What do you mean I don't have any messages? What do you mean I don't? What? Why am I not seeing the messages? Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Okay. Perfect holiday, can't wait. Cuba, look at this his statues, his status, his bio. That was before. Why don't you just put in members only chat? Okay. The rune in Atreus' hand at the beginning might be travel rune like the dwarves handed to him. How are wolves meant to traverse realms? Wait. The rune in Atreus' hand at the beginning might be a travel. The blue thing, you mean, Golden? The blue ball he's holding. How are wolves meant to traverse the realms, man? You mean the wolves from the sled? I think it's just gonna be for Midgard, or it's a runic for boy-like summons, but instead they actually give Atreus different animals for him to morph into during combat. Never mind, the member chat, by the way, Atreus was also riding his summon deer. I did see that he was riding the deer. That was a really cool detail. All right, I'm gonna let someone. Golden, you can still jump in the Discord if you want to, man. Holy shit, I got a lot of people here yet. Okay. So I'm gonna invite everybody, but I'm gonna tell who's gonna speak next, okay? So you guys can stay in, and then I'll let you guys know when to speak, okay? I am your master. Did I ever speak to Erios? Okay. Let's see, who haven't I spoken yet? Mojojo, what's up, man? Mojojo, you're next.
Hey, man, what's up? How are you?
How you doing, man? Welcome again. How are you? Holy shit, I had 2,000 people watch me. I thought it would be less, but thank you guys so much for being here, man. All right, go on.
You're famous
I'm
now.
Officially famous, man. What's up, Mojojo? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
All good, man. I could not be happier.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's insane. But, like, I think I agree with you. You made a point earlier, or someone else made a point, like, in terms of revealing everything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the game is going to be so massive that what they revealed in the trailer and what they talked about, it's minor compared to everything that's going to happen in the game.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I mean, like, Eric, the new director, people are saying, like, he revealed a little bit too much, which might be fair enough. But, again, sometimes we have to remember that these people are, like, professionals. And I think they've been told what to say exactly, just to, give us what we need for now. Enough, until later whenever they reveal anything more.
One thing is for sure, right now we can't really complain about not getting God of War trailers next month.
Yeah,
like, no, we're gonna have it's like it paid off. They're like, nope, here you go, you're good for another year, maybe not a year, but for like 3 months at least. So
yeah. Like, we've been asking for all this for a year, and then they give it to us.
He's like, here, fucking take it. Shut the fuck up. Here, take it.
Shut up now. All right? You have what you need. All right? We'll talk later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's insane. And, like, did you notice also in the trailer, we seem to also still gonna fight dark elves.
Yeah, I saw it. And there's a weird new dark elf with a mask.
That might be a light elf. Who knows?
I mean, he looked like a dark elf because if you looked on his chest, he had like white dots, exactly how dark elves have them. So
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But it could be, I don't know, it could be an elf transitioning, just like going from light, because he did have Wait, do light elves have masks? No, not the dead ones at least. It doesn't matter. So he's an elf of some kind, that's for sure.
Another interesting thing is that Eric Williams talked about Odin and the voice actor for Odin.
Oh yeah. Oh,
but-
sorry. Do you remember the name? We're gonna look him up right now because I don't know who these guys are.
I don't remember the name, but they didn't put Odin in the Instagram post.
Yeah, I'm glad they kept something a mystery.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Do you remember the Thor actor's name? I forgot what it is. Oh, I can look up on Instagram. Give me a second.
I don't remember all the names. I only watched the trailer once in the showcase.
And
I hopped
still
on here.
Yeah, I watched it,
like,
but I haven't really watched it yet.
Exactly.
I
was too hyped to pay attention to anything.
Yeah, let me look up Leia de Leon Hayes first. Leia.
Yeah, that's the Angry Boda actress.
De Leon. Okay.
What if like they went to Tyr in the past to get him? Because like a lot of people are saying that he like in the first game they were talking about him being dead. So what if they just went to the past when he was alive to bring him?
I mean, it could have been. Okay, so this is her. I don't know what she's worked on. I guess Disney or something. And IMDb, see what she's worked on. I don't recognize any of this. I mean, I'm excited for her. I'm glad she's got an epic role in God of War. It's gonna be sick.
I mean, I can't wait. Like, it's gonna have so many things in the game, and I'm excited as well because it looks like they have like different types of enemies as well. So it's not just we're gonna be fighting more than trolls.
Ogres. I
So.
do like the enemy variety at the moment. They've got a freaking Norse centaur. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah. What even is a Norse centaur?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I know it has runes. I freaked out. I thought it was Greece at first. I'm like, oh wait, no, the thing has runes. But I don't know how they're gonna explain that.
Well, I mean, again, like I feel like what they revealed is a very little amount of what's actually gonna be in the game.
Okay,
so,
let me just say that the Ryan Hurst guy, the guy who's playing Thor, he looks more like the actual Thor, I guess.
He looks more like Thor
than the Thor in the game. This is my only complaint so far. He looks too messy. Like he hasn't taken a shower in months, man. He looks so dirty, and I guess that's the point of Thor. He's not meant to be pretty or anything. He's not pretty, but they went the other way. Like I feel like yeah.
The thing is, like, I mean, we all know Thor, like in the Norse mythology at least, or the way they've been talking about him in the first game.
Sure, yeah.
Is that like he's a gluttonous maniac, right?
Yeah,
he overindulges in everything.
No, dude, it doesn't come out as a surprise because Mimir says the fat dauber. You know, we knew that he was gonna be fat, but we didn't know to what extent. I hope this is not like his final costume. I do like the robe a lot more. It makes him feel more like a god. You know, this guy just seems like a guy who found the hammer under his bed.
He just found a hammer. Well, who knows? Maybe it's just like a picture just to show us like something. It's like an idea of what he might look like, and maybe in the game, he'll look a little bit different. Yeah. But like, I think those are Egyptian hieroglyphics, by the way, on Tyr's arm.
Oh, that's definitely that is. It looks very Egyptian. I'm pretty sure I see birds and stuff. Yeah, that's Egyptian. Yeah. And Mike did really point out something cool, like him holding his hand, like, oh shit, like it's. They're teasing that he's gonna lose it in the game or something. At least, I love his design. Tyr, he kind of looks like a pirate. I'll be honest with you, Jesus the pirate. But I like it overall.
And I don't think we'll be fighting Tyr, because I feel like he'll be on our side.
Oh, right? I'm with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool to see like the size difference between Tyr and Kratos. It's not like the size difference scares Kratos. I mean,
if that's how they meet Kratos and Tyr, they nailed the meetup because they're two freaking God of Wars, man, and they're like, Tyr's not gonna stand out. He's like, you tiny thing, and Kratos is looking up like, dude, I've taken bigger. That sounds dirty. I've killed bigger. But it's like
it'll be really cool because in the trailer as well, Atreus says, why don't you stop thinking like a dad and think like a general?
Yeah, so he told them more about his life in Greece or something. I did hear that.
Yeah. So it might be cool that if maybe in the end, like, because Eric said that Ragnarok happens in the game, right? Which again, it's a little crazy to think. Like, I mean, we all sort of thought the game was called God of War Ragnarok either way. So we had an inkling that Ragnarok is probably going to happen.
Yeah, I always said that at least a Ragnarok was going to happen.
Yeah,
But
so it'd be cool to see like Kratos leading the army. It'd be kind of interesting to see.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said to him, man, I'm still worried about the pacing. It's gonna be way too long of a game, and I hope that they're just. I hope Eric is just lying to us, and there is going to be a third game. I hope we do see a type of Ragnarok, and at the end it seems like, hey, everything is fixed now. But then it gets revealed that nope, we messed it up somehow, and then the third game is back at it. But maybe 2 games will be enough. I don't know. I'm just talking crap here. And I'm not a game developer. I'm just
Who
a
knows?
fan. Yeah.
Who knows? Like Eric could have been lying.
Yeah. No.
You never know.
Yeah. David Jaffe said once that was very interesting when I interviewed him. He said that they make games, but their job is also to surprise you. So of course they're gonna tell you they're not gonna make a God of War movie, but of course they are. God of War is big money now. So it's like it's part of their job is to surprise us. So maybe they're lying. I hope they are, but if not, I have faith in Santa Monica, man.
Either way, I'm gonna play the game.
Oh yeah, of course. Even if it gets a bad review, no problem, man.
I still need to know.
Mojojo, man, I'm gonna let Edius talk because he's one of the second ones we've got here. But thank you so much for your thoughts on it, man.
No worries.
Yeah,
for sure.
Take it easy, man. Edius, you can jump in now anytime you want, man.
Man, you know how long I've been waiting for this.
I'm so sorry, dude.
I guess it wasn't working. No, it's my fault. You invited me, but I didn't see the invite button. That was a problem.
Okay, I see. No worries, man. We can hear you loud and clear now. What's up? How you doing?
Man, I have to say, after seeing the trailer so many times, it was amazing. Honestly, I expected a lot less. I got a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, we really did, man.
You know what? When I saw the centaur, that's my first thing. I really thought Greece. The first thing that popped in my head was Greece.
Yeah.
And after putting a closer inspection, like you did, I saw the rooms. Yeah, I did see them. But how did centaurs get to Scandinavia? That's what I try to understand. Like,
that's the thing.
Centaurs never existed in Scandinavia.
Maybe it won't be like Greek centaurs. Maybe they're just expanding the characters on Norse. Like, I don't know. It's just maybe they're just getting creative. It doesn't seem to go along with the mythology, but maybe they're Greek. Maybe they're Greek characters or not. I don't know. But go on. Sorry, I interrupted you. Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, could be. Also, the other thing that I noticed we were talking about is while you were not inside, like Freya, like the first time she attacks you, people were saying like, how is she not attacking if she doesn't have her wings? Could be something like Persephone. When you first see her, she doesn't have her wings, her battle armor. Maybe she transforms or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like really interesting when I first saw it. Like she didn't look like she had her powers back, but she was able to attack Kratos.
Yeah,
it was like really interesting to me.
So you don't think she's actually fighting Kratos yet? Can you explain that again?
No. What I'm trying to say is like she didn't. I don't know. Like basically, if she was able to attack Kratos, it means like she has her powers back. But she didn't seem like in her complete form. I should say.
You mean like you're telling me that she looks the same still? Like there's no character.
She doesn't look like 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and that's what I said to a previous guy who called. It's like maybe the wings are not actually physical wings because remember the Valkyries are spirit beings, so Freya's wings is her fighting spirit. So it's more like the spirit, not the physical wings themselves. But
it also could mean Freya maybe is different from the other Valkyries. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I mean she's the queen of them, but she is different. She's not the same. She doesn't have that job. It's more of an honorary title, I think. I don't think she actually picked up dead guys and brought them to Valhalla. But in this trailer, she does seem to be fighting him, and I don't know to what extent that applies that she can't fight, a living soul. I don't know. But I love her design. Like she's got still like makeup running down her. Is it makeup or just paint?
Yeah, it looks really awesome.
Yeah,
maybe the tears of losing Boulder. Like it could be in the beginning of the game, like after you killed Boulder, maybe she comes to attack you, something like that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we did see the same shot of how the game ends right here. I'm starting to memorize where everything is on the trailer. I picked it up in one spot. Anyway, this is the same shot of the final game. So. This is Atreus older now. This is 3 years into the future, and this might be like the intro fight as like this might be the intro fight as go ahead.
Also, now that you put in this shot, let's talk about Thor a little bit. Honestly, I did not like his design at all. Like, I mean, he looks way too but he doesn't look threatening at all. He doesn't look like a dangerous Thor.
That's what I mean.
You
Like,
can't convince me this guy killed Thummer. How
This-
did he kill Thummer?
there's
what
something
I'm
off
trying to
about him.
say.
He looks too goofy. I don't know. It's like he doesn't.
He looks, yeah, that's exactly.
he
He looks
doesn't.
like a cartoon character, more like,
Yeah.
doesn't look like a Norse god.
It's like when I saw him, like, wait, is that like heavier Modi or something? Like, but no, it's freaking Thor.
Yeah,
They
that's
just-
what I tried to
I
say.
do hope he gets his robes
I-
back, like in God of War 2018. He looks more like the classic god, I guess. But
The classic, yeah.
someone in the
I
chat,
really like his design,
Ramsey
though.
says,
He
"I
looks
love
really
Thor."
awesome.
He loves the Thor design, but I don't know.
I really don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
He
poll on
looks
YouTube, like
he's
asking the
been
God of
drinking
War
way too
community.
much meat.
Yeah. Well, he does have those goats that regenerate like whenever you kill him, so he's been eating those like again and again. Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But overall, like, do you have any
I
fears
just want to
aside?
get your opinion on the trailer.
Yeah. Do you have any
I have
fears?
one really big fear.
Go for
I
it.
have one. They said that this is gonna be the second game and we won't have any more after it.
Yeah.
How are they gonna fit the entire story of Fimbulwinter and Ragnarok into one game? That seems way too long for one God of War game.
That's my fear,
I'm
man.
very afraid like the story's gonna lose its pace after a while.
Yeah, that's my fear
That's
as well.
what I fear.
It's like it's gonna be either way too long of a game or the pacing's gonna be off. I do think like they should divide
yeah.
like the leading up to Ragnarok, I guess. But then again, Ragnarok itself is a battle. It's not really a period of time. It's just a battle that lasts a couple hours. It doesn't last like months or something, I guess. But so I don't know how.
It's true, but the things leading to Ragnarok, those are the long things, like after Fimbulwinter and
Yeah.
like Kratos and Atreus growing up. I don't know. Also, I have a theory, like when we meet Tyr, do you think like when you fight Thor, that is the first thing that happens? Like you fight Thor and he kicks Kratos' ass and he like takes you to Asgard like a prisoner or something. Kratos escapes and maybe he finds Tyr there.
I'll be
something
honest.
like that.
I'll be honest with you. Where we see it here doesn't. Oh shit. It doesn't seem to be. How do I get back? Okay. It doesn't seem to be Asgard, which is where Tyr is theorized to be. This doesn't look like Asgard to me, nor Valhalla. It seems more like Svartalheim, just a cavernous place or something. This doesn't look like Asgard or Valhalla. So I don't know if Tyr is being kept there. But they could have tricked us right now. They could have done a sleight of hand and just like cut scenes or something and make it seem like, oh yeah, Tyr's in Svartalheim, but he's actually in Asgard or something. I don't know.
That is true, but where do you think they could have hidden him if not in Asgard?
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? What?
Where do you think they could have hidden him if not in Asgard? Like
I mean,
Tyr,
you
where
know,
could
honestly,
they- where could
Svartalheim
Odin have been
Svartalheim is another option because, sorry, I'm really gassy for some reason. Svartalheim is the other option because, like Iman said, Svartalheim and Odin have like a working deal type of thing. Like Odin is in. Oh my god, I can't speak. Like he's okay with the dwarves, so maybe they're hiding him there. I don't know. So it'll be the other place.
That could be.
Yeah.
Also, I really enjoyed the wolves, like the slave thing. I was like, one of my fears was like, how are we gonna traverse the map?
Yeah,
With
at
it
one
so
point
big,
I
like,
thought-
the
at
entire
one point I thought
lake
we were-
being frozen.
At one point I thought we were gonna get skis from one of the gods, Uller, because he's got skis. I'm like, are they gonna give Kratos skis? That's gonna look too silly though. But I'm glad they went with this sled. It looks really cool.
My idea before watching the trailer was like, maybe you can ride Atreus in a transformed state. Yes, I was wrong.
He's riding Atreus. Sorry. Anyway, man, I'm gonna let someone in now.
That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, thank you so much for
I got the
giving your
opinion.
thoughts on it, man. I'm gonna let.
You are very welcome and you are very awesome.
Thanks, man. I'll let Faidul in. Am I pronouncing that right? Faidul, you have the mic, man.
Hey, man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well, man. What's up? How you doing?
Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that I'm really super glad that I have this opportunity to speak with you.
No worries,
I mean,
dude. I'm just another God of War fan. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good.
Yeah, man, but I just want to say I love your content, I love your videos, and your job is just awesome. I love it, man. I fucking love it.
Thanks, man.
Okay. What I noticed in the trailer at 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Can you take a look at that part?
2 minutes and 9 seconds, you said?
Yeah.
2 minutes and 9 seconds. Yeah, it's the guy
you
descending. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. You can actually see that this guy is very similar to that guy from the old series. when the guy who always jumped on top of the troll, and you had to really get him off the troll so you could fight him. So I think this indicates that we are really going to visit Greece.
Wait, go back. The guy who's on the troll. You mean the Cyclops?
Yeah. So in God of War 2, we met them for the first time.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I'm not sure what they're called. The Cyclops Riders, maybe.
Cyclops Riders. So he looks really like one.
Rider.
So I think
they are smaller though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they're tiny creatures. Like if you compare them with Kratos, they're a little bit smaller though. Let me see if
this
is the
that
best
might be
one.
true.
Yeah, they're more. I wish I could find like an execution or something. Maybe I can go on a video. Hold on. Let me go. Come on. Sorry about this. Let me. There's a preview from E3. What the hell? So yeah, see, they're much smaller than Kratos if you compare them like to his size. You can barely see it, but I don't think they're the same one. They're smaller. But I do see what you mean, like with the armor, maybe. Like he looks kind of similar.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it was the first time looking at the trailer, so that's just what I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the second thing, at 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
2 minutes and 23 seconds. Hold on.
Yes. You can see that. You're probably gonna fight this big elf with that sword you see in the next frame. But if you look on top of the screen, you can see two elves fighting the elf with the sword with you. Like they don't seem to fight against you; they seem to fight with you, which I find quite interesting.
Well, hold on, Connor, you got me some pizza. Thank you, honey. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me go back. I'm gonna play out the scene, and you're saying that the Dark Elves are fighting by my side.
Yeah. It looks like it.
Let me play it. Hold on.
They're
holy shit! You're right, dude. You're 100% right. I didn't even see the dude at first. You know what? Someone said it before, but that might actually be like a light elf of some kind. Like I see this sword right now, and yeah, they're the Dark Elves. At least they're on your team right now. Look at him. Yeah. You're right, dude. Oh my god, you blew my mind, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that has something to do with the line the Dark Elf said when you killed him. I don't know what he said.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, these are I'm pretty sure this is confirmed now. These are light elves because they got that helmet adornment with the claws and all that. So this is what Cory Barlog was talking about. Like maybe we made a mistake by giving the light to the light elves. Like this is what we get. So. And yeah, the helmet looks very similar to what the light elves look in God of War 2018. Go on, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. Go on.
No, you can speak. That's okay. So that's just what I noticed. I think that we will actually fight, or no, I'm not sure, but I think that we could actually fight the light elves in the next game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fairly certain of it now because Cory Barlog said, I did say that he looks like he's got like a dark elf skin with the dots and all that. But Cory Barlog did say that no, they are the same type of elves. Like the light ones only fashion their horns into a helmet type of thing. Like they're the same elves, so it makes sense for this one to be a light elf. So this is the mistake Cory Barlog was talking about. That we made a mistake by giving the light to the light elves.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
You point out something really cool, man. Like I didn't even see that. I thought he was just landing somewhere, but he's 100% attacking a light elf or something that looks like it.
Yeah, I yeah. Okay, so what I also wanted to say is that, who said that? Was it Mike who or someone said that? That Idios was talking about how they want to fit the Ragnarok story and the Fimbulwinter story in one game.
I gotcha.
And my point is, I don't want them to make the same mistake like they did in the OG Spider-Man 3, directed by Sam Raimi, I think.
Wait,
like
which Spider-Man? Which Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 3, the OG Spider-Man.
Oh, okay,
3.
yeah, like how it had a bunch of enemies.
They just mixed everything together. They
Yeah.
just wanted to make it super
That's-
super cool
Yeah.
because the fans were totally crazy about it. So they made Black Spider-Man, Venom, Sandman, and etc. And
Yeah.
didn't really have time to give space for
Yep.
all the characters.
Pacing. Yep.
And
That's.
I just hope they won't make the same mistake in God of War Ragnarok.
That's my biggest fear. I'm with you, and you're not the only one. Like everyone who I talk to has said the same thing. And I want to point out, someone said in the chat that in the Santa Monica's Facebook image, there's Jormungandr is confirmed. Like he's in the background. We can see him there. He's living under the ice, I guess. So that's something cool that we didn't see in the trailer. So thank you so much to whoever said that on the chat. I was just looking. But yeah, dude, I'm with you. I do think that they might rush this, like the pacings might be off. 40 hours, I don't think that's enough. I do think they needed 2 games.
Yeah, I fear that as well.
Yeah, but dude, thank you so much for. What, you have something else to say?
No. I just want to say that thank you, man.
No worries, man. No, thank you for pointing the whole Dark Elves thing. That was really cool, man. So I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming here, but what you're saying is that maybe the Dark Elves are gonna be on our side in the next game. Maybe we have a common enemy now, the Light Elves and all that.
Could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Fidul, am I pronouncing that right? Fidul, how am I pronouncing that?
Yes, it's okay. It's just a random name.
Random name, okay. Fidul, everybody. Thank you so much for your insight, man. That was really helpful.
See you, man.
Take it easy, man. All right, I'm gonna let in Noller, this guy. I'm gonna let Noller in. I'm gonna call him Noller.
Thanks for having me, man.
No worries, man. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
So what I kind of wanted to talk about, or first, there was a guy talking about that Tyr was only held captive by a rope. And,
yeah, I'm gonna go there. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Just
and I'm from Denmark, so I grew up listening, being read all the Norse mythology stories.
Okay.
So I kind of think that rope might be because the writers have done an amazing job by rewriting some of the events that Loki had done in the Norse mythology.
Yep.
They like rewrote it so it fit into the God of War universe.
Uh-huh.
But in the Norse mythology, Odin gets the dwarf to make an unbreakable rope.
Oh, the one of the Fenrir chain, right? The one made from a cat step or something, like the.
Exactly, something like that.
Yeah.
So that might be that rope. I just wanted to address that. That might be. Like
I mean, I'm seeing it now. I wasn't really sure what rope you guys were talking about, but it seems to connect to. Am I mistaken in saying that this looks like a sword here, like stuck in the wall or something? It looks to be. This seems to be like where the rope is coming from. Like it seems to be a shield and a sword or something. Oh, didn't mean to stop. But yeah. Yeah, because he does look, like you said, he does look like a pretty big guy, and he could, if it's just a regular rope, he could probably just, break it, but I'm guessing it's not a regular one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the other thing I kind of wanted to talk about, which I'm quite intrigued about, is, as you probably already know, that in Norse mythology, Loki is the father of both Jormungandr and Fenrir, and we haven't heard anything about Fenrir yet.
Yeah, Fenrir we haven't, but we did see Jormungandr in this image here, so that's at least that's cool, yeah. But Fenrir, Fenrir might be like one of those big events in the game that we free him or something. I'm expecting that to happen. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, and are Loki gonna be the father of some sort of maybe Fenrir, because of course not Jormungandr, or maybe he said that Atreus was familiar because
I still think like the whole birth of the giants thing is gonna be like related to Angrboda, and I'm gonna look for the Angrboda scene again, but that might be like in the past, because someone said in the image that it looks to be Jotunheim seems to be alive again, like you just alive and well. Yeah, exactly. So maybe the sons are born in the past somehow. I don't know.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
And another thing that quite intrigued me is, as we know from the previous game, that Tyr traveled all around the world and all around the realms and went south and all that. So he probably has heard about Kratos as well and knows who Kratos is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And knowing him to be
because he's been to Greece. I feel like even Greece in the early days, they had a prophecy of a marked warrior. So I'm sure he knows who this guy is.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And the last thing I kind of wanted to address is where's Heimdall?
Heimdall's not in the trailer, that's for sure.
But because Mimir has mentioned him in the previous game, but we haven't heard anything about him at all.
Yep.
Not in the trailer or not in anything, and like he's kind of a big part of Asgard and Valhalla, and like he's the watcher of Asgard. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if they're gonna introduce him as well.
Yeah, no. If we go to Valhalla, I think we will definitely fight Heimdall on the way out or something. But like you said, he's not in the trailer anyway. I'm glad he's not, man. I said this like I think they showed too much, man. It's freaking crazy. But yeah, Heimdall would be a pretty cool fight, man.
Yeah, but I've showed too much. I don't know. I mean, like the mechanics like basically looks the same with a few additions. So, but I believe it's been tough for them because that the mechanics were so amazing in the first game. So how do you elevate on that on already, in my opinion, almost perfect fighting mechanics in the first place?
Well, they added the grapple mechanic again, and that's certainly welcome. But yeah, like I thought, the game was good, but people complained about it. They didn't like it. They're like, oh, the game gets repetitive. I never found it repetitive, but some people did. To the point that I'm like, maybe there's some truth to it, and I just didn't see it, and I'll only see it in contrast to this game, which seems to have a lot more mechanics, and I'm really excited for that. I can't lie. Like it's just the combat seems to be amazing. Oh my god, I just saw the shield. The shield is gonna be customizable. This shield is square, like rectangular right now. Look at this thing. It's been changing shapes throughout the shield. Might even be like something you change. It's not just for the looks. It might be something you change. It might be a mechanic as well. I don't know. I could be wrong though. It seems very interesting. But go on, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Now, last question. I've seen some of your other videos. Now we have the trailer reveal. Do you still think that the man Atreus is moaning in the mural in the first game is Tyr?
Yeah, I still think it is. Because even in this trailer, he's like Tyr, like he's already excited with Tyr. He's like, oh my god, it's Tyr! Like he admires Tyr, and there's no way Santa Monica was gonna show that the man is Kratos. They wouldn't tease that. It's gonna be a surprise, but I still think it's Tyr. Yeah. Do you think otherwise?
No, I think you made some very valuable points in your previous video, and especially since I've seen the trailer myself, I'm like, Kratos, Atreus definitely seems to being looked up to.
Yeah, look at him. This might not even be the first time they meet. Like this might be somewhere down, like after they meet, like, oh my god, Tyr, like he already knows who Tyr is. Like, oh my god, you're okay. Like he's glad to see him alive. I don't know.
Yeah, and the whole thing about perhaps like, because when the comment Atreus made, maybe you should stop thinking about the father and thinking like a general, like we all know Kratos to being such a tough badass, but Atreus might be seeing weakness in what Kratos is advising him to do, like don't fight the gods, don't go to war.
Yeah.
And Atreus, and then maybe Tyr wants to do that, and Atreus is gonna look up to Tyr based on Tyr showing like physical strength instead of Kratos.
Yeah.
Not one.
I want to point out something here that you guys might find this shot with Tyr here is not the same one as the other one we see of him looking at Kratos, because look at the background. It's just it seems to be rock. Maybe one wooden board here, but it's mostly rock, and the rope is connected to this thing. Now look at the other shot.
Much more light.
There's light, and there's like wooden boards in the back. Look at it. Hold on. Wow, this is slow motion. I'm sorry. I hyped you guys up.
Worries, man.
Yeah, see, trailers are deceptive like that. They make it seem like, oh my god, this is when they meet Tyr, but this is another place entirely. This is not the same. It's not the same cutscene. Yeah, this is.
So, all right.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry about that, but I'm just wondering. The final boss, is that going to be Odin or is it going to be Thor? Because my theory, based on the secret ending of the previous game, is because most times when they're making a sequel to a game, they have to often you need to lose all your equipment by the start of the game.
Yeah, like depowering.
So it seems like you would think that we're since the first game, and also God of War 3 kicked off with a epic boss battle.
Yep.
We might fight Thor at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
We lose all our equipment, and then we're gonna have to find all our equipment again and level up. But is Thor gonna be the final boss, or is it going to be Odin? What do you think?
Dude, like I've been saying since I started this thing, I'm worried because we got Freya, we got Odin, we got Thor. How the hell are they gonna fit that in? This could be the Infinity War of God of War, or this could be the Spider-Man 3. Okay, it's one of those two. I don't know how they'll do it. And with a single camera shot, I don't know how they'll do it. I really don't know. So I guess Odin will be the last boss, but will they have enough time to develop the character? I'm worried about that. I don't know. So what do you think? What do you think it's gonna be?
Well, I kind of want to say Odin, but I think that's gonna be too obvious. I mean, it's definitely gonna. I think it's gonna be something that we're not quite gonna anticipate.
Okay.
I don't think, and I don't like. Yeah, as I said, the most obvious thing is gonna be Odin, but I don't think it's gonna be Thor. That would be like too cliche. But we don't know what the new director is gonna want to do with it. But
I'm probably gonna make another just a video just asking this question, like titled like, I have a question for Santa Monica. Hopefully they watch it. I think they might watch it. Like, my channel is big enough that they might just look into it. Like, oh, let's see what Captain Kuba says. I want to ask him, and I'm not expecting a reply, but maybe an address later on. Like maybe he can, because I feel like that's the fear like most fans have right now. So I kind of have to ask them and see, what they're gonna do with it. And I'm sure they're not gonna tell me anything in specifics, but. Maybe they can reassure us in one way or another. I don't know. Like, because I feel like the communication with fans is important. Just letting them know what they think.
Yeah.
But
and what is? Sorry if you don't mind me asking. What is your take on? Because Atreus definitely needs some new abilities as well, right?
Atreus,
what do you think those are gonna be?
Well, one of them is he's gonna be able to ride his the summons he makes, the deer. We see him ride him, and some down here. We see him like riding the deer right there. Oh, sorry. Let me just go back. So that's certainly a cool one. I don't know how we'll control that in gameplay though. I think it seems to be automatic. But shape-shifting, if this is going to be the last Norse game, you have to get Atreus to shape-shift. I don't know. There's so much stuff they need to address. I don't know. So, yeah.
Neither.
Yeah. But dude, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to let someone in now. Someone else.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man.
No worries, man. Thank you for your point of views and all that. I do appreciate it. And yeah.
Well, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna let in. It's Jexer. What's up, man?
Yeah, Jexer.
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Not much, man. I mean, not much. What am I talking about? A lot is going on.
Yeah, dude. I was in the car when the trailer came out, and I just hooked it up right in the car. I didn't care. I would play it over there.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna wait for it. I want to watch it live. But anyway, I appreciate you bringing me on, man.
No worries, man. No worries. So what do you want to talk about?
So,
what do you think?
So there's a few questions that I had while I was watching the trailer. I typed them down in my notepad.
Okay.
So from God of War 4, the first Norse game, was it Magni or Baldur? Was it which death actually caused Ragnarok? Because when you killed Baldur,
it was Baldur.
Right as he
Baldur caused the Fimbulwinter, like the start of Fimbulwinter.
Yeah,
maybe it didn't cause it, and more like signaled it. But sorry, go on.
Oh, no, because it was foreshadowed through the whole game. Like when you killed Magni, and then Modi was like, "Oh, you don't know what you just did."
Okay. Yeah.
So that was a reference to it, but it wasn't until you killed Baldur that the snow started to fall. Because as soon as he died, that's when the snow fell.
Yeah.
So that was just a question that I had from the first game, but this trailer seems to be very, very heavy on finding Tyr.
Yep.
So it makes me wonder if I think there will be a third game, because the only clip of Thor that we see is from the last game.
Okay.
There's no new Thor content. There's no showings of Odin or Heimdall or anything. I think this game is going to be a final setup game, because it's very heavy on, the battle is coming. We need to go find Tyr.
Yeah.
I think that's what the game's going to be about. Hopefully there's a third game, because there will definitely be some pacing issues if this is the last game.
Yeah, because I mean, do you have a video playing in the back? Do you mind muting it? Because I'm having a hard time listening to you.
No, I don't think that's me.
Oh, okay. I heard something.
Fidel is unmuted.
Who?
Fidel?
Fidel,
Yeah,
can you
I'm sorry. I was watching the God of War trailer again. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't. mute
No
it,
worries,
sorry.
man. No worries. Yeah, I kept hearing something. It's okay. So what were we talking about? Like it being the last game and all that? Yeah. Again, like this is my main concern. It's like because with Infinity War, the Marvel movie, they can cut scenes and all that, and they can show you what Thor's doing now and what Iron Man is up to. But in this game, it's always going to be Kratos and Atreus. You know, like how you can't just show me a random cutscene of what Odin's planning in Asgard. It wouldn't work. So
yeah,
I don't know how they'll do it, man. Because I do hope there's a third game, because the pacing's going to be off. I'm afraid the pacing's going to be off. That's my concern right now. That's all I'm worried about. Yeah.
If there's not a third game, I think the pacing's going to be really weird. If it's not like a 40-hour game like they were saying, then it'll be way too jam-packed. There's so many setups from the first game. You know, every time you got in a boat, Mimir would talk about, you know, Thor killed Thalmor and Thor did this, Thor did that. He really set up Thor for this game.
Yeah.
And between that and Atreus finding out he's Loki and Freya's revenge and all that, there would just be way too much.
There's too much.
I hope there's
Atreus, according to the trailer, he's trying to find out who he is, and you know he's got to get his shape-shifting ability. I'm only saying the things that were teased in the first game, I guess. Who the hell blew the horn? There has to be some time travel there involved. They can't just do it like a throwaway line. Oh, it was me, Kratos. Tyr. It was me. They can't do that. They have to show the moment. I don't know how they're gonna do that in this game. I really don't. So
yeah, that was the next thing I was gonna bring up, was who blew the horn. You know, when he was bringing Atreus to Freya, like everybody was accounted for. It couldn't have been Freya. She was in her house. Like it had to be. I'm thinking it had to be Heimdall.
Heimdall? Well, Heimdall blows a horn, not the horn of the game. And he wouldn't talk to the snake because he's his guardian. Like, Jormungandr would attack him right away. I know people have said that before, but that's my main issue with it. It's like, hey, Heimdall is clearly Asgardian, and Jormungandr doesn't like Asgardians very much. So he would kill Heimdall on the spot. Like, he would just eat him.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So I still think it's going to be time travel. Like, but then again, how the hell are they going to fit that in? How the hell? How? I don't know.
Yeah. It goes back to the 3-game thing. It's just so when and I'm really surprised they showed this in the trailer when they were taking the wolves down the trail and then Freya just rushed at them and tried to kill Kratos. I was really surprised that they showed Freya just so obviously like that. But wasn't she cursed by Odin after they split up?
Yeah.
To not hurt anybody or leave Midgard, so they have to be in Midgard. And I think Odin may have given her powers back to try to kill Kratos because he wants to keep him as far away from Asgard as possible.
I can see that happening. That's what I said as well. It's like, yeah, it has to be something like that. Like, you know, Freya teams up with her ex just so she can see Kratos die, and that's gonna be her goal. But again, see, I'm starting to think that this whole thing of just making the final game in one go, this is Eric Williams' story. Because Cory Barlog in an interview said, like, I'm teasing things here for much later, and much later. The way I always saw that was multiple games. Like, maybe 2 more games, at least 2 more games, maybe 3. But all in one game, I'm so worried about this. I really am. I don't mean to be negative, okay? Overall, I'm happy with the announcement. But that's my
and
concern.
I'm actually glad they delayed it, because I would rather have a game that's actually finished and like no bugs or glitches or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad they delayed it, because the original announcement was 2021, I thought, right?
Yeah. So that might have been the change. They're like, oh no, we're gonna make this into a much bigger game, so we're gonna need to delay it. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
So I just have a couple more questions.
Go for it, man.
So the scenes that they were in the boat, that was Svartalfheim, right?
Yeah, that seemed to be a new realm.
And then
there were like dwarves everywhere. So yeah, Svartalfheim, yeah.
So does that scene from Svartalfheim and all that, talking to Brock and Sindri, does that take place before Ragnarok, or does Ragnarok only exist in Midgard and they can go to other realms and then it'll just be normal?
Sorry, can you repeat that? Like, what's that?
Okay, so when you travel to different realms, like Svartalheim, Niflheim, all that,
yeah,
Ragnarok doesn't happen there. It only happens in Midgard, right?
I forgot where the Ragnarok battle happens. I forgot they have a name, but it's not. I don't think it's specified in which realm it takes place. But I don't think it might be like a universal type of thing. It's happening everywhere. At least that's what they might be doing for this game.
Right.
Because yeah, like you said, it's gonna be weird. I'm sure, like once you enter Ragnarok, they're not gonna let you. Okay, I'm just gonna go and collect some ravens in Svartalheim or something. You're gonna be locked in, kind of like when you go into Jormungandr. They're like, make sure you do everything before you enter him. This might be the last time. The kind of game tells you that. So I think it's gonna be like an all realms war type of thing. It's gonna be, and yeah, I don't think we saw Ragnarok in the trailer at all. Like I expect Ragnarok to look like the sky's red or something, like just completely darker and just more messed up. This seems to be pre-Ragnarok. And yes, someone in the chat said it is going to be for the PS4, you guys. Yes, it is. Sorry, continue, man.
Yeah, I just had one more. I'm really glad they are showing the Bifrost now. That is because the last game they were really staying away from anything Asgard. You couldn't go there. All the realms were locked to anything Asgard, Vanaheim, all those were locked, and there was no Bifrost. You didn't see Thor, and technically he wasn't in the game. It was just a vision of Atreus, so he wasn't actually in the game.
Yeah.
And but this game, they're really God of War 4 was a really big setup for this game. That's what I think. And there's no more setting up that has to happen really, because Baldur's done, Magni and Modi are done. Everything is explained with the world tree, you know, that scene with Freya when she explains all that, and Mimir telling all the lore. Mm-hmm. So all that's done and over with. So this game can really get into the action. So we see Tyr, we see the Bifrost.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be negative, but I really don't know. Because, yeah, and superficially it doesn't seem like it. But as someone who has looked into the lore of this game like so closely, I'm thinking about that now. Like, Freya's going to be bad in this game, but she needs to, by the end of it, I don't know, come to our side and tell us the secret of how to break Asgard's defenses. That's going to happen in one game. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it'll work, man. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
But
this is Vanaheim, by the way. This is 100% Vanaheim. These trees. This is Vanaheim. For those of you who are looking here, this I'll show you the art style later on. But I'm pretty sure this is Vanaheim. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the last thing I have is that here, all the murals that you saw on the wall in the last game, he went to other lands and he just portrayed peace. He didn't want to go to war. Mm-hmm. But I think he'll switch up for this game because he seems to be imprisoned by the Asgardians with that rope.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think he will end up being on Kratos' team and actually fight. You know,
Tyr?
He was always portrayed to fight for peace, but he actually might.
Yeah, no,
be on Kratos.
They never said he was a wimp. I'm sure he'll fight. Like he's still the god of war. So yeah, I have no problem with that. Yeah.
But yeah, man, super excited for the game.
Everybody is, man.
Yeah.
Every freaking body. I'm waiting to see like how many views this. I want to see right now how many views the trailer has.
When I was in the live stream for the Sony reveal, there was like 500,000 people.
500,000 people? Jesus, man. It's already got like 16, according to IGN, 69,000 views. It's crazy, man. But dude, thank you so much for stopping by, man. And yeah, I'm gonna let in Alex Lupo. Actually, Alex Lupo has been waiting here a while. So thank you so much, man. I'll talk to you later. Okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Take it easy, man. Alex, man, come on in.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? Long time no talk. How you been?
Oh yeah. Well, I've been okay. What about you?
All good, man. Okay. How's the motorcycle thing going?
It's going pretty good right now. The pandemic affected us a little bit.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I still can't believe that they shown like a lot.
Yeah.
I was so, I don't know, when I saw Tyr, I didn't really think they would reveal Tyr so early, you know? I
Mhm.
mean, it's still 1 year before the launch, and there are still many things we wait for. So Tyr was like a big impact.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Uh,
I did not expect him to be
so
shown here, and I was so wrong, man. I was expecting a silhouette or something, but they went full out with the characters.
yeah, like when you saw in the last game that Tyr is imprisoned and something like that, you wouldn't think that they would reveal him.
Yeah.
So I have like two theories. I don't know what the other guy said before me because I wasn't paying a lot of attention.
It's all good.
So I fear not to repeat. But at the start of the trailer, you can notice that Kratos doesn't have the blades with him.
At the start of the trailer, hold on, I can go. At the start of the trailer,
When he fights with Freya.
When he fights with Freya, hold on. It's really good that I did this thing with the community because I don't think I noticed that. Hold on. He
You
does
can
not
see
have
that
the blades
he
there.
doesn't
No,
really
you're right.
have the
He
blades.
doesn't have the blades there. No. Hold on. So what's the theory? Tell me. Go ahead.
Yeah, the thing that he doesn't have the blades, like, I don't know why.
It is.
But
I mean,
it
maybe
looked like
maybe he just doesn't
good
like to
detail.
use them. Like he only uses them in emergencies because he made a big deal in the previous game. Like I don't want to use them, but I have to save Atreus. Maybe at the beginning he just doesn't want to use them.
Yeah, well, probably there must be. And another thing that I can see a dress with the Spartan skirt.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if
that's always
it
been
was
like that. But yeah, it's more
It's
noticeable.
always been, yeah. Yes, exactly. That I noticed like it in my eye, and I started thinking they didn't use the same skirt in the last game,
Mm-hmm.
so I could be wrong.
Yeah, I do like his design, but yeah, he doesn't have the blades of chaos here. I never noticed that. That's a good point, man.
Or in any cinematic, if you look closely, he doesn't have the blades.
Yeah.
I don't know if Santa Monica didn't want to use them in cinematics or what is the reason, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Also, I've been looking on the PlayStation blog that they posted, and they posted a really cool photo with the thumbnail or
PlayStation blog. This one? Is it this one?
wait, let me check. Wait, because it's a little bit delayed. So yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You can see all the realm towers destroyed.
All the
Also-
realm towers. Yeah, you can. This is. I forgot which realm this is, but this one seems to be intact still. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna travel with the frozen lake. I don't think it's possible. But go ahead.
Exactly, and also the serpent looks kind of frozen. I don't think we'll see the serpent in Midgard.
Poor Jormungandr. He lives under the ice now. I don't think he's frozen. I actually think he's coming out of the lake, and that's why it's being cracked or coming in. Like the ice is raised, so that means he's coming out of it. So the head is somewhere here. So I'm assuming he's coming out of it. Like I don't know, because the water is still, it's not frozen underneath. It's still water. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it may be.
Yeah.
And also, I saw that they use a sled with wolves. And does this mean that Atreus has the power to control the wolves?
Hold on. Let me go to the sled. So is Atreus in the sled? I think he is. He is in the sled, right? Yeah, he's
Yes,
right there.
exactly.
I do think I think he kind of just called in Lore and Legends, the book, it says that wolves were, crowding around their house or something, so they're seeking out Atreus. So I'm assuming that he called them or something. So in a way, he might be controlling it, because I don't think he can control wolves. He doesn't. I think he can control them with a whip, and Kratos doesn't have one. So maybe they're tag teaming it. Atreus is the one who's controlling them, and Kratos is just there for the ride.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, and also Thor looks a bit like Daddy style. You know what I mean?
The what? Sorry, go ahead. Say that again.
Daddy style.
Wait, I can't
He
hear
looks
you.
like a dad, also with a belly and
Oh, Thor.
the nipples hanging. Yeah, he looks like the dad kind.
He
The
looks
daddy kind.
the dad bod. Yeah, he looks.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
about this. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this.
I think Santa Monica messed it up a bit here, but
Yeah.
we still love them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the game is gonna be amazing no matter what. But yeah, again, like my main concern right now is Thor, how he looks. But that's minimal, and the pacing of the game. And so far, I haven't seen any
Yeah,
chunky armors, so I'm glad for that. I hope they stick with the pauldrons because Kratos looks really badass in this game. I'll give them that.
And also, I cannot see Thor like a final boss of the game.
Who do you think it is?
I would maybe consider Freya, because you can't think that Odin will make an appearance like that, like a big one, to fight him so early.
Well, the
in the
director
second
did
game.
say that it was going to Odin was going to be there. So
Yeah, like make a small appearance or something like that. But I don't think it's time for us to fight him yet.
Okay.
It's a bit early in the second game.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think the series is gonna
But
end with like
Alex,
2
man,
games.
but that's the thing, Alex. Yeah, like the guy said it was gonna be 2 games only. I hope he's lying about that. I really do. I don't know how they're gonna do it. That's the only thing I'm negative about here. Like I'm seriously
Yeah,
concerned.
like David Jeff said, 40 hours of gameplay. Maybe he knows something
It has to
because
be-
he's not stupid at all.
No, he says he didn't know what it was going to be, but it seems to be purely story then, like 40 hours of story. And
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Maybe
gonna
it's
be
gonna.
this game is gonna be the size of Red Dead. If 40 hours are gonna be just a story, it has to have
Yeah,
side missions.
exactly.
So something interesting here is that the blades are cracked already. Look, the blades are cracked. So is it possible
you
that
start with
Kratos hit them?
the-
Because you did point out that he didn't have them in the first few shots, right? And
Yeah,
here
exactly.
the blades are cracked, just how he found them in the first game. So maybe he just put them away and then picked them up for the adventure or something. I'm guessing that's what happened.
And also, you see that you start with level 0 gear again. Like
Oh.
at the start of any game, you
Mhm.
see how Kratos loses his powers from the game before. Like in God of War 1.
Yeah, like
you-
depower him. Yeah. Someone in the chat said something,
Exactly.
Someone in the chat said something interesting. He's like, Kratos is wearing Thor's cape at the beginning of the trailer. I don't know about that. And
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, he might have killed him. I don't know about that. It's like this. Is it possible?
like,
Like he killed him.
weird.
He's like, I'm gonna do this power move and just take his cape now. that might be interesting though. It seems very early.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll look into that. But thank you to whoever said that in the chat. But yeah, Alex, anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, not really. One thing I have with Tyr, Tyr is mentioned to be imprisoned in Asgard.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Well, so we find him in Asgard. The last scene is in Asgard.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, does that look like Asgard to you? Like made of
Exactly.
I don't
That's
know.
a little bit weird.
Yeah, I always expected Asgard to have more stones or something, not like a wooden planks and stuff. It looks off. It doesn't seem like that's Asgard. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe they could go with another direction for the art style.
Yeah, and the last part with Atreus' wife, everyone thinks that it is in Jotunheim or.
Okay. Let me go to Angrboda. I'm sorry. That's the only one I've been wanting to watch again, but I don't know where she is. I keep losing her.
It's in the last part.
Oh, at the last. Okay, yeah, last. So
Yep,
here
and,
that might be Vanaheim or Jotunheim. It's one of those two. I think it looks more like
Yeah.
Vanaheim.
I may tend to say it's the other realm with the flowers that
Yeah.
release poison, because
Yeah.
you can see the flowers in the background.
This one
and-
here, yeah, I saw it. Like it's releasing
exactly.
spores and stuff. Yeah, this looks more like Vanaheim, but in the art for her, the promotional art, it's definitely Jotunheim. So we see the highest peaks.
I forgot the name of the other realm that you go in God of War 4 and get all the gear,
Which one?
and you have limited. The one when you have limited time to stay at.
Niflheim.
Niflheim, yeah, exactly. I tend to say it's Niflheim, but I may be wrong.
It looks too cheery. It looks too happy for it to be Niflheim. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, was her face glowing just there? I think her face was glowing. Hold on, I want to see that again. Hold on. I think it was glowing a little bit. Oh,
No,
it was.
no.
Oh, her earring. Her earring is the thing that glowed. It's just the reflection. It looks interesting. I mean, I like her design as well. I could not be happier. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm very hyped of this game. I'm waiting. I think it's gonna be in the second half. I don't know why, because I saw the other games getting released like in the first half of the year.
Yeah.
I tend to say it's gonna be released on the second half.
Yeah. Okay. Alex, I'm gonna let someone in now. So
Yeah, sure.
thank you so much, man, for your thoughts. Thank you for mentioning the blade
Yeah,
because
thank you,
I
man.
didn't realize that he didn't have them. So that's something I'm gonna mention in my video whenever I upload one. But thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, man. Also, thanks for having me here.
No worries, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, see you, dude.
All right, so I have a few people that I haven't talked to yet. We have Kyle3, Jason Robert, KMJ, Jordan Gander, and Swami. I don't think I've talked to you guys, so make sure to press the little hand thing, request to talk, and then I'll add you guys. So I'm gonna invite Jordan Gander first. I'm gonna add you all in, and then I'm gonna speak to Jordan Gander first, okay?
Hello.
Yo, Jordan Gander, what's up, man?
What's up?
Is he?
I just came back from football practice. I had to watch it immediately.
There's some. Hey, Jordan Gander, there's something off with your voice. I think the mic it's in slow motion or something. There's something wrong with it. Okay, do you mind if I? Okay, I'll call you later. Okay, try and fix that, and then we'll get you in. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a robot. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let in. Let's see who's. Okay, make sure you press the hand thingy because I can't invite you in. And I sent the invite to Jason Robert, but I don't see it, man. You're not here yet, so you have to be here. Oh, there you are. Okay. Jackson?
Hi.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing decently good.
Awesome, man. What's up?
Been a crazy day.
It has been, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the trailer? What do you think?
Absolutely crazy. I did not expect that much content in the gameplay trailer.
Yep.
Trailer.
Yeah, we sound very ungrateful, but we were just asking for anything, and then like, oh, slow down, Santa Monica, this is too much, man. But yeah.
One thing I do know is that Freya is gonna try and kill Kratos.
Freya? Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Sorry, what? I think you cut out.
Oh, sorry.
You said Freya's gonna kill Kratos? Go on.
One thing I do know is that Freya is gonna try and kill Kratos and probably.
Oh yeah.
By herself. So.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? Yeah, Freya is going to try and kill Kratos. Yeah. Okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. But
oh, okay.
Not really. I'm not really anything else. Just that that gameplay trailer was crazy. Crazy.
Do you have any fears? What are you most excited for? I guess like gameplay wise. What do you think? You know, just you can talk about anything you want.
Couple of fairies. Like one, which being like Kratos will die in the game and you'll go to Valhalla.
You think he's gonna? Oh, okay. Then I can go to Valhalla. Yeah, that's something I've been saying, but I'm not sure anymore because he seems to be alive still in Fimbulwinter. I don't think we saw any Valhalla in the trailer. But then again, they're not gonna show everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Another theory of mine is possibly that we will face we will go to Asgard and we will face Thor and Odin.
Okay. That's like a dual boss fight?
Yeah, like a dual boss fight.
If this game is going to be the last one, they definitely need to show Asgard then, because fans are going to be really disappointed if they don't.
Yeah. My other theory is a boss fight of Heimdall.
Oh, everybody wants to fight Heimdall. What did Heimdall do to you guys? You all want to fight Heimdall, man. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just found what's funny.
What's that? Can you repeat that?
No thanks. No thanks. Thanks. But I'll continue. The next theory I had was that we would travel back in time.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get that far, but it'd just be that.
Okay.
Be that.
Yeah.
Be that. Probably related to in God of War 2018, or as I call it, God of War 4.
It's God of War 4, yeah.
4, when Amir said someone, called the serpent.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's Kratos. I thought it was Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
Kratos from the future.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on a minute. We got Blue Owl's medic here. Blue Owls, you work for Santa Monica Studios, and you're in my Discord. If you want to jump in, man, I'll ask you some questions. Not about the story, okay? More about the team and what they're doing in the game. You can just making my rounds. Just you can jump in and talk to me for a bit. That would be awesome. Just letting you know. But anyway, go ahead. Continue, man.
Okay. My last theory would be that that you would face Freya again, but you would team up with Odin.
She would team up with Odin. But again, like we need to see her story arc from going to. If this is going to be the last game, we're gonna go from. She's gonna have to go from evil to not so evil. You know, being on our side. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, yeah, it's an exciting time right now to be a God of War fan.
Exciting time.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Anyway, man, I'm gonna let someone in now, because I do think I don't know where you live, but I think you're cutting in and out a little bit. The connection is not as good.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll do another one of these member hangouts later on, so you can come again and just ask me any questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Thank you for your perspective on it. I'm gonna let someone in now.
Okay.
Take it easy, man. All right.
See you.
Let me see if Jordan Gander fixed his audio because I couldn't really understand him at all last time. Let's see if Jordan Gander can make it in. I am but a simple. Hold on. I'm but a simple computer. Okay. So all right. Thank you, Blue Owls. I'll do that. Go ahead, Jordan Gander. What's up, man? How you doing?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect now. Like, what was up with that? Like, you sounded like a robot.
Yeah. Today, bro, like I went from football practice to coming here and instantly watching the reveal.
Okay.
Also, I just realized, the girl that we see in the trailer is Angry Boda.
Yeah, Angry Boda, yeah.
Yeah, and in the Norse myth, I don't know if anybody said this before, Loki and her have a child, and it's Fenrir.
Yeah, they have all the childs. They have Hel, Fenrir, and Jormungandr.
Exactly. So I'm thinking that, like, possibly, especially, like, them being, like, teenagers and stuff, like, they could possibly have a child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that it probably won't show in this game. If there is a future game, I think it would probably pop up. Or it would be like later into this game.
What do you think is going to happen? What? I missed the connection there. What?
Like, I think that Angry Boda is going to give like birth to one of the children.
Oh, I see, because they're too young, you mean, and they can't have a kid. They can't have kids right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, well, notice how the kids are not really human, and these are mythical beings. Like, they're gonna give birth to a giant snake, a zombie lady, and a giant wolf. So I'm gonna stick with my theory that those are gonna be born as a result of magic interfering with each other, like both of their magics or something. It's not that they're gonna be together and just come up with a kid or something. I do think it's gonna be more like magically inclined.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, he did say that this is gonna be the last game, so there's not gonna be another one. I don't know.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah,
but
no, I do think there's gonna be other God of War games, but he said this is gonna be the last Norse one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But also, the thing that I also found in the Norse mythology is that Angerboda is also a Jotun. Jotun.
Yep.
So, if all the giants or the Jotuners are dead, how come she's still alive? I think there's something behind that.
Yeah, that's something they're gonna have to explain. I'm not really sure how they're gonna explain that. Maybe she hid or something. I don't know, but that is an interesting point. Yeah, and the director did say that she was the last living giant, aside from Atreus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think it's really weird because before we thought that Atreus was the only Jotuner to like ever be.
Yeah.
Alive, and then we go from another Jotuner, and it happens to be the person who he has a bunch of children with.
Dinner is served.
Okay, I'm coming.
Bring your dishes.
I don't have any. All right, about that.
All right, man. Enjoy dinner, man. Thank you for
No.
calling, though.
Yeah, see ya.
Take it easy, man. All right, I'm gonna let someone jump in. Oh wait, someone said to read the blog, I guess. Oh wow, there's a lot to read here. Oh wow, okay, let's just read this. Oh my God, there's a lot. Okay. As you can see in the trailer, we picked up a few years after the events of God of War 2018. The freezing winds of Fimbulwinter have come to Midgard, making survival for Kratos and Atreus and Mimir in the Norse wilds even more challenging than before. I need some water. While the last game built an enormous amount of trust and understanding between father and son, there's still a great deal of complexity in their interactions, especially after the revelation of Atreus' giant heritage and the hidden prophecy. Atreus is I'm not gonna do that. Atreus is desperately curious, like most young people. I need water. He wants to understand who he is more than anything. In this case, he wants to understand who he could be. The mystery of Loki's role in the upcoming conflict is something that Atreus cannot let go of. He wants to keep his family safe, but Atreus also doesn't want to stand by and do nothing while conflict consumes the 9 realms. Kratos is still bearing the knowledge of his past mistakes, wants to spare Atreus of the bloody lessons he learned from his conflict with the gods. He wants to keep his son safe above all, and their confrontation with Baldur has vindicated the belief that only strategy will come from further entanglements with the Aesir. Together, Kratos and Atreus will have to make a choice about which path they will take. Whatever they choose will define the fate of those living in the 9 realms as Ragnarok approaches. I hope they're not going with an RPG alternate ending, like multiple ending type of thing. I really hope that's not what it means. I really hope that's not it. Anyway, we show a brief look at 2 of the main antagonists you'll face in God of War Ragnarok, Freya and Thor. Okay, alright, we're getting something. 2 of the main antagonists you will face in God of War Ragnarok, Freya and Thor. So Freya and Thor are going to be the main antagonists. So I'm guessing Odin is going to die halfway through if he's not going to be an enemy. Anyway, because of Kratos' actions at the end of the previous games, the once allied turned enemy Freya has sworn vengeance for the death of her son Baldur. We wanted to remind players that Freya isn't just a terrifying, powerful user of Vanir magic, but also that she's a formidable warrior in her own right. Enraged by Kratos' evasion of justice by her hand, Freya will turn every weapon at her disposal towards her son's killer. Also suffering from the loss of his sons and half-brother, Thor's legendary bloodlust and wrath will be aimed at Kratos and Atreus. Refers to disparagingly by Mimir as the biggest butchering bastard in the 9 realms. Thor earned his title as one of the most powerful Aesir gods by wiping out nearly all giants at Odin's command. Well, we don't want to give away too much right away. We think even a peek at Mjolnir... Oh, wait. We think even a peek at Mjolnir, Wreath and Lightning will give you a hint at just how formidable Thor will be as an adversary. This is pretty long. Oh my god, this is long as hell. Okay. You have my axe. It would not be God of War without a healthy serving of visceral and spectacular combat. You've been able to see just a hint of new attack abilities, new runic attack summons for Atreus, and of course, the return of Kratos' legendary weapons. As a team, we've worked hard to take our learnings from God of War 2018 and improve upon the combat to feel fresh yet familiar. With God of War Ragnarok, one of our main goals was to push player choice in combat, whether it's through hard-hitting combos, mastery of elements, or clever defensive tactics. Clever defensive tactics. You will find plenty of opportunity to fight alongside our duo in a way that feels unique and uniquely expressive. I'm tired of reading. I need some water. I'm gonna get some water. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Give me like 30 more minutes. Okay. Alright, I'm back with some water. All right, where was I? Whatever your choice of combat strategy, the enemies that await in God of War Ragnarok will be ready. The realms have grown harsher, and a whole host of new creatures from across Norse mythology will test your skills. From the trailer, you can see what happens when Kratos finds himself under the hooves. Oh, we're getting some name here. So some names: hooves of the Stalker, or grabbed between the jaws of a Dreki. And that's just the beginning. With an expanded cast of adversaries, we aim to keep each combat encounter memorable, from the smallest brawls to the big showstopper bosses. Oh boy, they're bringing big boss fights. Okay, that's pretty much confirmed. We can't wait to show you more as we get closer. Anyway, onward to Asgard. Okay. Fans who played the last game, they were able to visit 6 of the 9 realms during their journey. In God of War Ragnarok, you will be able to visit all 9? All 9 freaking realms! This is gonna be an open world game. God of War Ragnarok will take you to the previously unreachable Vanaheim, Svartalfheim, and Asgard, as well as to new areas from locations featured in the last game. So yeah, we're gonna go to Niflheim, but it's gonna be different, and same with Alfheim and all that. Exploring the realms will take you God damn it. Will take you everywhere from verdant, otherworldly jungles to intricate subterranean mining networks. This next installment in the series will bring you a more diverse, beautiful, and mysterious variety of locations than any other God of War game. See you next year. We're so happy to finally be able to share a small taste of what we've been working on over at Santa Monica Studios since the release of God of War 2018. As always, we are fans of our fans. We can't wait to see all the discussions, art, videos, cosplays that you create. Make sure you tag us on social or use hashtag Ragnarok so we can see and share your amazing work. You support the series and our studio has been okay. Okay, so wow, okay. All 9 freaking realms. We're gonna visit all 9 realms confirmed. This game is gonna be too big. I'm so worried about this. Anyway, I'm gonna let someone in now. Alright, okay, so for the people down here, we got Kyler, Kay, and Swami, and God of War. Oh, they're here. Okay, never mind, I got them. Move them to speak. Let me move all of them, and then I'll talk to Kyler. You have to press the hand to talk, man. I'm gonna talk to Kai first. Kai, you have the mic, man. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, Kuba?
Not much, man. How are you?
Pretty good, man.
I mean, did I say not much? I'm sorry. Like, a lot is going on. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. Visiting all 9 realms. That's crazy, man.
That is crazy, to say the least.
And it brings into light the whole 40 hours of story gameplay. I think that's looking more and more like a realistic expectation for this game.
Yeah,
which I agree with you. That's a little bit worrying. I was expecting this to be split into 2 games, but they're deciding to give it all to us in one.
I keep saying it's the pacing. The pacing is I'm really scared for that. But go ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I Santa Monica, they've delivered a hell of a game in 2018, so I trust that they're going to give us something good here.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a whole lot to add other than I missed some of what we had talked about before, what you guys had talked about before. Listening to some of your guys' theories. But really just stopping in. I mean, and obviously seeing that blog post there, I was really hoping that I heard the director wrong whenever he said that it was the last game in the series, because he said that they were capping it off. But I thought, well, maybe I heard him wrong, and he's just hinting towards a 3rd game in the series, saying that we're going to lead into this with Ragnarok. But nah, it sounds more and more like, this is going to be the end of the Norse mythology.
I honestly can't believe I was wrong, because people kept telling me, "Oh man, they're going to want to do Ragnarok. Nothing happens in Fimbulwinter." I thought they could talk about, like, I don't know, Freya and Fenrir and stuff. I don't know, like something in between, but I'm really worried about this 40-hour long story, because I'm starting to think that's what's going to be, a 40-hour long story.
And that's exactly what it sounds like to me. And there's a lot of Norse mythology left that they're going to be able to explore. Even just a quick Google search will show you that. I mean, we're just kind of scratching the surface on a lot of this stuff.
And look, Sony is a business at the end of the day. Look, if this game is gonna sell. This game's gonna sell, okay? And
without a doubt.
And I'm sure they're gonna pull a prequel out of their butts. I say that in the best way possible. It's like, if people like the Norse mythology thing, like, they might make a prequel with Faye still. Like, it's just, that's still on the table. But what he's saying is, like, it's gonna be the conclusion of the Norse saga. I still think it's a little too, it's happening too fast. But we'll see. Go on.
Well, maybe they'll decide to go back and retcon the comics, and we can actually fight that hippo in the game.
Shut the hell up. Don't even bring that hippo up, man. I'm so done with that hippo. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that, I mean, we could see the possibility of them actually killing off Kratos, and then future games where playing more as Loki as the new God of War. I don't know how they'll probably maybe they'll retcon, maybe they'll change the name up, and bring him in with bow combat with Kratos's the Blades of Chaos and the axe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Decide to go. I mean, Corey Barlog already hinted towards that they have plans for the future, so God of War's not going anywhere.
I wonder if I guess Corey's not even working on the game itself. Like he might be working on a new title, like not God of War related, but maybe something else.
Yeah. I was wondering what he was hinting at towards that, because he talked about right after the director talked. He said, "Yeah, we have other things, but I can't tell you anything about it. We're all focused on God of War."
Because that's
what,
like after Corey Barlog is on another level now. Like there's no way he's gonna be demoted now to, I don't know, lead environment artist or something. Like I think he's gonna be directing something else. Like Corey Barlog became a superstar with the last game.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's definitely a superstar in the industry, and I mean, at this point, he can almost do no wrong.
I want to make a game about a marshmallow, and it's gonna be rich in story. Like, okay, go ahead. Sony's like, sure, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Hey, congratulations with the channel growing, and
I forgot to thank you guys. We hit like 90K and even more during the stream. So thank you guys so much for all that. I forgot to say it. But is there anything else you want to talk about, man? Like you have some more time if you want to.
No, go ahead. I'll let you get to the other people. I'd like I said, just stopping in and say hi and congratulations on the channel.
But all in all, excited, right? Like all in all, even though.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the whole event. I mean, there was that. What was the other? There was a couple games, the Spider-Man games that looked. I'm sorry, Spider-Man 2 looked good.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about
Wolverine.
That. Yeah.
I mean, completely out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that.
I wonder how they're gonna do the Wolverine. Like, I hope they go more for a hack and slashy thing. You know, like because that's Wolverine. You know, just like.
And please give us more blood than we saw in the Spider-Man games, because we definitely, if you're gonna have a Wolverine game, it has to be a mature game.
Yeah, for the get-go, it looked a lot more darker and gritty. I'm like, this is not Spider-Man. This is way too dark, man. I hope they, like you said, like they go with a rated R Wolverine. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and the other game that I looked interesting to me, I haven't seen anything about it yet, and it was my first. I don't know if they have put anything else, but I think it was Eve, something Eve. It was like a hack and slash, almost kind of Souls-like.
Oh wait, is the something Spirits? The girl with the stick and the bow?
No. Well, that one looked good too, actually. Yeah.
Wait. You mean in this showcase or something somewhere else?
No, it was in the showcase, and it was swordplay.
Swordplay. The anime-looking girl. Right? Like I forgot the name.
Right.
Yeah, the one that looked like Bayonetta. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that one looked pretty good too. Yeah. Like a mix.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into the whole all the Souls-like games. So
yeah.
I'll definitely check out when it gets closer. But yeah, I mean, the event, I was happy with it. I saw some people online were pretty. They said they were disappointed because it was too much cinematic type, too many cinematics and not as much gameplay.
No, what are you talking about? I mean, not you, but what are they talking about? They showed gameplay and cinematics. But for a game that we've never seen before, like they did more than they should have. You know, like they. I always find it kind of ballsy when a new game comes out. Like no one knows what this game is about, and they come out with a teaser to them. Like I don't know what this is. I don't know why are you expecting me to get excited? So that game at least showed gameplay. I'm like, oh, it's a hack and slasher. That's cool. You know, like for people who like that. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, and you know, as having a YouTube channel, there's no pleasing some people, and some people are only out to watch the world burn. So.
Yeah. Anyway, man, Kai, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Hopefully we'll do one of these things again, and you can come in again.
For sure.
Take it easy, man. Bye.
Yep, you too.
All right, God of War 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up, man? You have the mic.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I was just gonna ask, like, what do you think about the blades and the X not like operated?
The blades. Yeah, they have to depower him at the start of the game somehow. And Alex Lupa made a good point that the blades are nowhere to be seen at the start. He doesn't have them, so I'm guessing they lost their power. You know, as the 2 or 3 years went on, they reversed back to level 1. But the X, I find it okay. Like they have to do that so the game feels fresh. You know.
Yeah. I was gonna ask. Like, what do you think is gonna be like the final boss fight for Ragnarok?
The final fight?
this game.
Yeah, the blog said that the adversaries are going to be Freya and Thor, so Odin's not going to be one of them. It might honestly just be a tag team of the two, just fighting Freya and Thor at the same time. That would be cool. I think that's one way to top a boss fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I was gonna ask, were you and you and John Ford, will you do like a podcast reviewing the trailer?
Yeah. Well, you're asking me like when are we gonna do it?
Yeah, when are you gonna do like a podcast like reviewing the trailer that they just showed?
I'll talk to John about it. I'm sure he'll want to do his videos first, and I want to do mine as well. I want to do at least like a major like breakdown of the big scenes, like nothing like too big, like going too much into depth, like just what we saw, the things. Because even though there's almost 2,000 people watching this, I don't think that's not most of my subscribers. So I'll do one of those, and then like maybe a ruined breakthrough or something like that. I don't know. And then I'll ask John to see if he wants to talk about it, and then continue obsessing about the trailer as we go on.
Yeah. No, that was that's everything for me.
That's all, man. All right, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by, man.
All right, thank you.
Take it easy, man. All right, who do we got here? Okay, we got Swami. I don't think I've spoken to Swami yet. So Swami, you can come in, and then King Kante, you're next, and I think we're gonna end it after that. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Swami, how you doing, man?
Good.
Oh, good, man.
Yeah, so I was thinking that at some point in time during the fight with Freya, that she might almost get to the point where she kills Atreus, and it kind of switches her back to the other side.
Okay, how so?
Well, because, I mean, she's still a mother. Her son died, but to see another kid die by her hands might be too much.
Oh, like she won't kill him. Oh, I see. I thought you said he'll kill Atreus. I'm like, what? You confused me.
No, like she'll get to that point where she's almost to the killing blow, or something accidentally happens that almost kills Atreus,
and then
it
pull
just
back.
is too much.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So
it could happen. I mean, like you said, like she wouldn't want to kill another kid. Like even though she just doesn't like Kratos, but Atreus she's fine with.
Yeah, or maybe she's about to kill Kratos and Atreus gets in the way.
Yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, what do you think about the trailer, man? All happy? Are you you can't complain?
I like it. I don't mind playing a really long game, and I think too is like with Ragnarok, it's only a battle, so I mean it just could be the final part of the game.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm still worried. Like, no matter what you guys say, like I'm still gonna worry about the pacing of this game, man. Like it could be just old story. Why do I have? It looks like I have like ADD. I have to be playing with something, and I got some scissors here. Sorry about that.
Well, it could be too. Like my biggest issue with Last of Us 2 was there was so much cinematics that I started to get bored.
Exactly. Thank you. The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2.
I love the game.
Yeah.
I love the game, but it's just after a while, it's like I went to replay it and I skipped it. Like I think I cut out like 12 hours.
That's a perfect point. For The Last of Us Part 2, we can argue whether Joel's death was a good thing or not. That's not the bigger issue. The bigger issue is that the game's pacing sucked balls, okay? I do not want to play that game again just because of those. I hope this game doesn't have like those walking simulation parts like The Last of Us did. Like, you're in the aquarium with Owen. Like, I hope they don't do something like that. Like, that has to be on the minimal side. Don't do that.
I mean, I got so bored exploring that museum and sitting in a space capsule that's
something I hope Santa Monica doesn't do at all. Like, don't put that in. That was enough with the boar and healing him and stuff and just carrying the board. That's the only thing. That's why I like God of War Ascension. God of War 2018. But I hope they don't do that. And yeah, the pacing issue. It's gonna be like with go ahead. Dave.
Even though Corey is not directing, I mean, you've got to be high to think that he's still not overwatching the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm sure like Eric Williams, just like you said, he's consulted him about the story. I hope that's my biggest hope for the new director. I hope he respects Corey's vision for it. But I'm already worried about the one game thing. I'm already worried about that.
Well, and if you go back and you watch what was it called, Creating Kratos, the interview with Corey.
Oh, Racing Kratos.
Yeah, remember he says that they basically wrote the second game first by accident.
Yeah. The second.
So this whole thing's been planned out forever.
Yeah, he had to hold on and be like, hey, whoa, I'm writing the second game now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, That's my thought.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Overall, I am excited. Like, I'm assuming most of you guys are. But, yeah, the length is what worries me. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to let someone in now. Thank you so much, man. Like, when we do this again, definitely come back again, and then we can talk, okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Take it easy, man. Thank you. All right, King.
Hey, Cuba, real quick.
Yeah.
VGS is in the chat. Video Game Sophistry.
Oh, the guy, the cutscene guys, the cutscene.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll make at the end when I finish with King Conte, I'll make it public so I can talk to him for a little bit. I guess. I'm gonna break my rules of the whole members thing. I'm not gonna make him pay, I guess. But yeah, I'll see what he says. Thank you, Mike. All right, King Conte, you're up, man. What's up?
Yo.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, man. How you doing?
All good, man. All good.
Doesn't say you must be feeling quite relieved that you're top match in the final game title.
What's that? Sorry, can you repeat that?
I was just saying, like, you got the top, and I was like, oh, you must be feeling quite relieved because you've matched the title.
I was gonna be really embarrassed if it wasn't gonna be there, but it's like, guys, hold on, steady. It's gonna be the last one. I promise you. It had to happen, man.
No, man, you're matching them.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to kind of talk about it. They changed director. Come from a bit of an optimistic view, but I'm just kind of concerned. Not sure if you're kind of feeling the same way about it.
The director? I'm worried about two things, like if he's going to be respectful or not to the story of Cory Barlog, or in the length of the game. That's it.
I hear that. That's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah.
I know you were just discussing about, like, the game was actually, the script was written a while ago, but being the director and being present, it does change a lot of the direction how the game actually ends up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Concerned. But yeah. Hopefully they pull the strings.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'll probably make a video just addressing Santa Monica Studios. Hopefully they watch it, because again, I'm not gonna change much, man. But it's like, just letting them know what the fans are thinking right now. I'm sure they know. Like, they're looking at comments, or they're probably watching this as well. They know what we're worried about, and just because we can't be fanboys and be like, oh, everything's gonna be great. No game is perfect.
Yeah.
We know that for sure. Yeah. So we just gotta be clear about what we're worried about, and maybe they can be like, yeah, they have a point. Like, maybe we have to think about this. I don't think it's gonna change, like, the plan to release this to be the last game, but maybe they'll do something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, hopefully not. Hopefully, yeah, they really did take it into account, because the hype that the God of War 2018 brought into the franchise.
Yeah,
it'd be a real shame that they just let it go down the drain.
Yeah.
Man, did you see, like, Cory Barlog's, like, reaction? Like, I couldn't quite tell if he was, like, angry, sad.
Wait, his reaction? What do you mean? He reacted to the game? To the...
Well, like, in the showcase, like, they brought in Eric and Cory. Like, I don't know if he was pissed because Eric was, like, just spilling so much beans, but man, I don't know. It just didn't look happy.
I don't think Cory would have done what Eric did. It's like, yep, Angrboda is the last giant. Yep,
Yeah,
Odin's
man.
gonna be in it. Dude, slow down, man. Like,
Yeah,
why are you...
man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he was meant to, like, say all of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure just, like, saying that live and live television and all of that probably just got nervous.
I just hope that it's just 30. This is 30% of what 3% of what we've seen only. Like, maybe that's why. I don't know.
For sure.
Yeah.
But nah, man, appreciate you having me here.
No worries, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, man. Take care.
Take care, man. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make it public. And then the last guy I want to talk to is I forgot his name, VGS, I think. He's a YouTuber who just compiles all cutscenes. I'm really appreciative of him because he focuses on lore pretty much, and I've gone to his videos to be like, oh, does Mimir actually say that? So I just check up on him. So I'm gonna make it public, but the only one I'm gonna talk to is him, and then I'm gonna go, guys. Okay, because it is kind of late. So VGS, yeah, VGS. If you find the God of War Ragnarok discussion, man, you can come in and then I'll talk to you. Hopefully you have the same logo, because I won't know. He did? What do you mean he did? Come in 1 second. Oh, all right, cool, man. Bro, VGS helped me so much to understand the lore. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. I didn't know he watched my videos, man. That's really cool, man. Oh my god, my back hurts. The wolves are Skull and Hati. I really don't think they're Skull and Hati, man. They just seem like regular wolves. I could be wrong, though. Nobody gonna talk about the black and white wolf with the orange tail. No, someone brought it up. I think it was Mike. Mike is the one who brought it up, the tail. Durling the dwarf is helping Kratos and Atreus travel to Egypt and India areas 1000%. What are you talking about? What are the new weapons you think we'll get? I don't know if we'll get any new weapons. I really don't know. Did you think Calliope will return? Well, she's not in the trailer, so I have no evidence that she will. Oh my god. Isn't that a centaur in the trailer, Freya's brother? It's just it's called a stalker. I'm gonna look into that. Oh my neck.
Hey, Kuba, can I just say one more thing?
Go for it, man.
Oh, hey, okay. So I just noticed that in the first scene, in the trailer, you can see that Atreus is carrying a deer, which indicates that Atreus has grown up.
Oh yeah,
because in the first game, he wasn't able to kill the deer, but in the second game, he is able to kill
left and right,
the
just
deer.
killing the forests, the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which indicates that Atreus is it's no longer a boy. He has grown up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, that's the first thing I saw. Like, oh my god, he's carrying a deer. Like I saw him. Oh my god, that's Atreus. He's a big boy now.
Yeah, and I think it's a reference to the scene in the first game when you have to kill a deer as Atreus.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And also that they're in a cave, which can indicate that their home was destroyed by someone, maybe Thor, in the beginning.
They could be just exploring Midgard, and Lore Legends says that they're clearing out the forest and stuff of Draugrs.
Yeah, but could be,
Yeah.
Okay.
VGS says, sorry guys, having trouble logging. Yeah, we'll wait, man, we'll wait. Alright, Fidul, I'm gonna let Iman in. He wanted to say something else. Go ahead, Iman. Why did I click on him?
Hello again, Cap.
What's up, man?
So I came back because, well, I have a theory that Tyr in one of the scenes is Odin. Now, go back to the trailer if you can. So,
to Tyr?
Yeah, you see him twice, right? You see him with Kratos, and then you see him with Atreus. With Atreus, I don't know who it was, but someone said that the rope is kind of like the rope that Fenrir is trapped in. What if that's just a regular rope, and that's Odin in disguise, and then that's where he kidnaps Atreus.
Oh, I mean, it is an interesting theory, that's for sure. And, but I mean, how would you explain him having two of the giant's eyes? Because he doesn't have any. Are they fake?
I mean, maybe shapeshifter. I don't know.
I don't think Odin can shape. Oh no, yeah, he can. Well, he can turn into an eagle or something, right?
Yeah, he uses Freya's magic, so I think he can really shapeshift.
Yeah, he did learn a lot of magics from Freya. That's true. I mean, it'd be interesting if it was Odin, but I don't know if they'll wanna pull that plot twist on us. I'm not sure. It is an interesting theory. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just checked. I was really surprised by Atreus' voice, but that's Sonny. That's Sonny Suldruk.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's the same guy. Yeah, I just looked at Instagram, and his name is there.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, okay. He
grew up.
He grew. Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 years, right? So, assuming they started development a year after, I guess, or I don't know when they started the voice cast. I don't know. I thought it was another actor, but yeah, that's Sonny, all right.
Yeah. Before I go, Cap, don't you think that the trailer kind of gave Witcher vibes? In your opinion, in my opinion, kind of gave me Witcher vibes. Not it didn't look like, it didn't give me the same vibes from this previous God of War, in my opinion.
It just looks very open. Like, I don't know if you in Svartalheim, it looks very open. Like, it's gonna be like another Midgard. Where is the hell Svartalheim? Hold on. Yeah, this thing here Look at the size of this thing. This is all. It seems like all of it is going to be explorable. I got confused at first. I'm like, this Midgard? Because it seems like it's got a lake. It's got like a lot of settlements where you can stop by. It's going to be a massive game, and I feel bad for the people playing it on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I don't know how you. I'm afraid your houses are gonna burn, man. I really am. But yeah.
Hey man, I don't care about it anymore. I don't care about a limited edition PS5. I'm just gonna get a PS5. I don't care.
Yeah. If you guys can get a PS5, definitely try to, because it's gonna be noisy as crap, man. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go, but when are you gonna do this again? Because I want to talk to you more about this later.
I mean, I'm gonna try and just find everything, I guess, in the trailers. I'm gonna make a few videos about it, and then maybe have John Ford in. We'll talk about it, and then we'll do another one of these things if you guys want.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Oh, we got Trident in. Okay, I'll bring Trident in while we wait for VGS. I'm pretty sure Trident. Yeah, Trident. You can come in. Just hit the hand thing. My back. VGS, any updates on trying to log in? If Red Dead can barely run on the PS4 Pro, this will definitely not run on my PS4 Pro. It's gonna be something else, man. I think it's not public. Yeah, it's public. He's going through puberty the way his voice sounds, so it was definitely recorded a year ago. Okay. But it's somehow Ragnarok postponed, that's why we don't fight Odin. Mike, did you want to talk about something? I think you said you wanted to talk.
Heck yeah.
What's up, man? Yeah, while we wait, because Trident, I think he's having issues as well.
Yeah, sure. So, actually, a few things real quick. Shout out to Matthew. He translated the runes on the blue ball. It says Hati.
Matthew, do I know from the Discord?
From our Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it says Hati, the wolf.
It says Hati on the blue ball, the one that he's holding in the beginning of the trailer.
I was starting to think that looked the yellow pattern looked kind of like a wolf. Let me go there real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. No, I think I missed it. It looks like the mouth of a wolf. So I was thinking it was going to be one of the wolves, but I wonder what it is. It's just.
Yeah, it says Hati right there.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, that's right. It does say Hati, yeah.
The other thing was, look, so here's my
Wait,
thing.
hold on. Wait, for those of you guys who don't know, Hati is the wolf that swallows the sun or the moon. One of those two. I forgot which one. I think it's the sun. But anyway, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. So, last thing. So I've gone through this trailer probably like a bunch of times, and obviously I'll leave stuff for you to discover and stuff. But my gut feeling, okay, I've been seeing all these NPCs with different weapons and stuff like that. In that big pan out shot where we look at this new area that looks very Egypt-esque.
Wait, which one? Sorry, can you repeat that? Which part?
There was a scene where Kratos is walking up to like the edge of like a cliff, and you look out at this like beautiful landscape. It was actually in the Reddit post, and like it's right next to the crocodile picture. But this is the whole idea, right?
So next to the crocodile. Conroy's laughing at me. She's like, next to the crocodile, and she's like, "You want to say something, Conroy? You want to come in here and say, what's up?"
Forget about it. This is the idea, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I think we go to Durlin the dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Look at him. He looks like a pirate. It would explain the octopus, everything, and I think that he is going to open up the other areas of the game, the jungle areas. Also, that crocodile. Honestly, to me, that looks like a nice little callback to Fallen God. It looks like a mini chaos beast, in my opinion.
No, the crocodile's not happening.
Yeah, I think he is the key to us like unlocking those other areas, those other parts of the world. Some of the NPCs look like had some like Indian type weapons. The other ones had like Egyptian type weapons.
Yeah.
Really, really cool, man.
Yeah,
but I'm
look
sure you'll dissect it.
I'm gonna look into all of those things. Right now, I might honestly take a nap. I've never streamed for this long. But who am I kidding? I'm gonna watch this thing. Connor, he wants to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, he seems to be more like the lore guy or some kind of
this guy?
Yeah, or some kind of update guy, because these scrolls behind him are numerous, and this one appears to be that he's going to move it.
He's gonna move it? What do you mean?
That's just lit different than the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
It
Oh,
looks
like
it
he's
could
gonna
be-
pick it up like it's gonna be something he interacts
Yeah,
with.
because this looks more like background. This looks like foreground stuff. And it looks like
He
it's
reminds me of
interactable.
the Archimedes that never made it into Ascension. That's for sure. But because he's got the monocle thing.
Yeah, see, I'm using the Scooby Doo.
Yeah, he's got scrolls everywhere. Yeah, like
That's what I'm saying. He even has a scroll right here on his chest. He seems like the. So he gives you some kind of scrolls that mean something. Like
Yeah.
the scrolls either like or lore that you have to find, or like maybe like items like upgrades. That's how you upgrade your
I'll
stuff.
buy your lore scrolls.
You know what I mean.
I'll give you runes.
Well, I mean, like,
BGS
they
is
kind
here.
of have Atreus writing down
I'm gonna
everything.
go.
There's no
Yeah.
more like runes anymore.
Yeah.
He's like the lore guy.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, I'm gonna let VGS in real quick. He's actually another YouTuber. He's pretty big. Okay. VGS man, you gotta click on the little hand thingy. And then I'll let you in. Give me 20 more minutes, honey, and then we'll eat. Okay, just eat something else. Okay, I'll take you out somewhere fancy. Okay, I promise you.
It's gonna be closed.
What's gonna be closed?
The fancy place.
We'll go to Gabby's again. Okay. Just give me the X.
I'm sorry.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna let him in now. Okay.
Alright.
Just 10 more minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. VGS man, you should be able to come in now.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well, man. First of all, it is an honor. I'm a big fan, okay? I've watched your videos so many times. How are you, man?
I'm great. Well, Captain, I'm a big fan of yours. You're one of the few people out here that are
awesome.
taking these little bits and analyzing them a little bit deeper, developing a community. So, I'm a big fan. I'm glad we can chat a little bit.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I will tell you though, like the wifey is kind of pressuring me into going out for dinner, so we'll do like 10 minutes. I can invite you some other time. I got this thing called a podcast where we talk God and all that. So if you want to come in some other time, definitely let me know. Okay?
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, I'll follow you on Twitter and then we can message and all that if you feel comfortable.
So I came a little late into your discussion here, so I missed it a bit. But I'm in one of those rare situations where I can just ask you a question and you might answer it.
Mhm.
So what do you think in what we've seen so far? What is the representation of Tyr, and what do you hope this character means for the story? Because based on one of the videos I have right now is in God of War 4, every scene or mention of Tyr, and there's like thousands of people right now that are watching it again to try to get a sense of it. So I'd love to know, what you think about it, man.
What I think his role is going to be?
Pardon me?
What I think his role is going to be in the game?
Yeah, what you think his role is going to be in this continuing story, because I honestly I think it might be pretty impactful.
Yeah, I mean, none of us really knows, right? But if we take, into consideration what his character is, what we learn about his character in the first game is that he's all about peace. He's trying to keep these war factions, separated from each other. So I do think like his main goal is going to be stopping Ragnarok from happening. He doesn't want to see that happen. I think that's going to be his goal. I don't know how they'll do it though. Some guy just said that this might be Odin in disguise. I think it's a little bit too far-fetched, but it'd be interesting if this is a plot twist altogether. But I would think that's his main goal, just stopping Ragnarok itself.
Now, what do you think about this idea that Tyr is sort of another representation, if you will, another side of Kratos as another subsequent God of War, that perhaps in some ways they are one and the same sort of person?
Wait, do you mean like they're the same character? Like the theory that Kratos is Tyr?
Well, I don't think it necessarily has to be that linear. Like, I don't think it needs to be that binary that they're literally the same character. But, we are dealing with the mystical here, that maybe they are, two sides of the same coin, that sort of thing. And, I think that could lie into my next question here that I pose to, so many of the fans that love these games. Do you see Ragnarok as the death of Kratos? Is this the game where he is gone, not coming back, but kind of the end of his story?
That's the thing. The thing that most people are worried about, including myself, is the length of this game. Like it seems it's going to be the last Norse game,
Yeah.
So it might be the death. Kratos might die at the end, but I still don't think the man on the mural is Kratos, if that's what you're referring to. I think his story, like I've said so many times, Kratos is not like Mario or let's just go with Mario. You can make Mario games till the cows come home. It's just forever. He's a very one-dimensional character. But Kratos has an arc. You know, his story has to end somewhere. And I do think like sacrificing himself for Atreus would be a good way of just sending him off. But I do remember Cory Barlog saying something in an interview that is like, Kratos is not altruistic yet. He hasn't come to that phase, that stage in his life. He's not altruistic. He's only about his son. He wants to protect his son, but he doesn't really care about, you know, the world that much. It's just about his son. So it kind of goes back to your previous question that it might be true. Like Tyr is kind of like the other side of Kratos, the one that's actually altruistic, the god of war that's altruistic. So maybe this won't be the death of Kratos, but maybe this will be like the stepping stone into him becoming more altruistic that sees him going to other pantheons and stuff. Maybe that's kind of what I...
Yeah, no, I admire your optimism here, but I do think that, you know, that completed arc of what we've seen of what Sony likes to do with these big franchises, I'm willing to put money down right now, my friend, that when we play this game and finish it, it's the end of Kratos as a character, and that the next God of War after that.
Are you gonna make me bet again? I already have a bet with John Ford. You're gonna make me bet again?
Yeah, all right. I'm right now. We'll figure out what the stakes are, but my bet with you is that in a very triumphant and powerful and meaningful fashion, Kratos, his life will end in God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, I would say no. Okay, if it was...
All right, let's take that bet. Everyone here's a witness. Let's do it.
If it was 3 games, I would give you that. Like, oh, you have more time to develop his character. But I think... But then again, I want to say something, okay? I don't know if you know this, but death in this game is not... In this series is not final. And sacrificing oneself, according to Cory Barlog, takes you to the higher plane of existence. That's what happened to Athena in God of War 2. When you say death, do you mean like the end of Kratos completely, or do you mean that it's his momentary death, I guess?
I'm hoping. I think it's a little. It's a weaker sacrifice based on, you know, the arc and the change and the transition we've seen this character go through in the previous games. If he just died and then he comes back and he's like, oh yeah, I'm still back, but I'm a little bit happier. Like I think it's more meaningful personally, and I think there's a lot of indicators of what we've seen.
So you wouldn't want another game to undermine the death, like you know, you wouldn't want to bring Tony Stark from Marvel. So is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I wonder, and again, I'm not as attuned, and I know you got to go somewhere, so I'll try and be a little quicker. I'm not as attuned to all this as you are, but how have you and your cohorts here squared the circle of, you know, the mural and his what very much looks like Kratos at the end of God of War 4? Like, what's your assessment of that?
First of all, the word cohorts sounds very fun to say. My cohorts, but
no, I think it's a good. It's a term of endearment.
Yeah, no, I know, but I think my theory is that it's going to be Tyr, as we see in the trailer.
Yeah,
Atreus already seems to have an inclination toward Tyr. Like he's like, oh, Tyr, you're alive or something. I forgot what he said. So I think Cory would not want to spoil the ending of this game in the first one. Like, he wants people to think that's Kratos. So I'm thinking he's gonna, not Cory anymore. It's gonna be Eric. I do think it's still going to be Tyr. That's why I don't think Kratos is going to die. They're not gonna have 2 major character deaths in one game. You can't really pull that emotional moment twice in one game. I think it's like having the Blades of Chaos moment twice in God of War 2018. It's not gonna work. You know, it's So that's why I'm taking the bet, man. I'm taking you on.
Okay, so everyone here in the chat, everyone who's listening and watching, I'm calling you out, sir. And we'll see on this one. And yeah, absolutely. But I'll let you go, and thank you for doing what you're doing, sir.
No, thank you, man. I've honestly used your videos a lot to do some research, because no one has time to replay these games again and again. And this
except
is
for me.
Except for you. This is gonna be an odd question. But what capture card do you use, by the way? Because I'm looking into getting a new one. What do you?
So I have recently. Don't tell anyone, but I'm currently capturing. So I'm sure no one's listening, right? I'm currently capturing Deathloop. I'm reviewing that and doing footage for that for the PS5. You guys should absolutely check it out.
Yeah.
But I'm using the Elgato. What is that? The the mobile 2x 4K one, the one that's not inside the PC. And all my God of War stuff was the internal 4K Elgato.
I was looking into that, the internal one, but
yeah.
You recommend the other one then?
No, I actually recommend the internal. The one I have is shit. I'm pretty upset about it.
I'm really just using a bootleg one. It's really crappy. But now that this game is coming out, I need to up my game here.
Yeah, and I see as well, and everyone listening, you're getting close to 100K, and that is a very special time.
It really is.
Congratulations, man, when that happens.
And yeah, everyone in the chat here, check out VGS, man. Like, he does like cutscenes. I think you've broken into doing lores and all that as well. Like, I think you did one where you talked. I think I saw.
Yeah, no. I've been talking for a while. But
okay.
These are the ones that actually jumped out, and yeah. Let's keep talking. Once God of War and we learn more about this, I want to keep talking with you because you're the one that knows. The bet is clipped. I like that. Someone just said in chat.
I'm starting to think I have what's it called? A betting problem? What is it called? Oh my god.
A gambling addiction.
Gambling addiction. There you go. Yeah. Because I'm making bets left and right, man. But
anyway, not to blow up your spot, but I'm living right outside Toronto.
Are you really?
Well. I don't know. Yeah, man.
What city if you don't mind me asking?
Pardon me?
What city, if you don't mind me asking? Like.
Oh no. So I lived right in downtown, but yeah, and I just recently moved, so I'm in Guelph right now.
Oh, that's cool, man. Maybe we'll have an in-person, collab one time.
There we go. Where, are you in this area?
I'm in Scarborough.
I fear when you said Gabby's, I was like, wait a second.
yeah, we have a Gabby's like next door. I didn't know you lived in Canada, man. That's good to know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But dude, thank you so much for stopping by, man.
And thank you all the people excited about God of War. I'm gonna be doing some stuff on it too, so I'm hoping we'll collab as well. But
I would expect you to, man. I would expect you.
Yes, indeed. And that podcast, if there's an option, I'll be there. So yeah, nice talking, man.
Nice talking, man. Take it easy.
See you later.
All right, guys. Today, M Dizzle says VGS has a beautiful voice. He really does, man. He sounds like an awesome podcaster. He's like, well, hello there. I'm not making fun of him. Like, I wish I had his voice instead of my crappy, crackly voice. But anyway, guys, it has been fun. Today has been one of the best days of my life, easily, if not the best. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. Where's the chat? Okay, I'm gonna go look at it here. Okay, I'm gonna go eat first. Then I'm gonna watch the teaser trailer a few times. Tomorrow I'll probably upload one video just for Santa Monica Studios, just addressing my concerns for the game. Maybe they'll watch it, maybe not. I don't care. I just want them to know where the community stands with the trailer. And then the day after, I expect like a breakdown of things. Okay, like a bigger breakdown of like bigger scenes, I guess, and then like a more in-depth look at it, and then we'll see where we go from there. But God of War Ragnarok, guys, it has been officially revealed. It looks better than ever, and I can't wait to play it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to all of my members, everyone who super chatted. Even though I pinned the comment to not to super chat me, people still left things, and I'll probably VGS, thank you so much for becoming a member, dude. That's awesome. What is it? Maybe I'll try and read your comments somewhere else because I don't have access to them right now. But yeah, I told you guys not to send super chats. But thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Until then, remember, go forth in the name of Ragnarok.